Yeah, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to WBG Xbox Podcast episode. Damn it, I can't never remember. 137. Guys, we have a great show lineup for you guys. You know, we're going to talk about competition. Let's have competition. You want to compete? Come on, punks. Let's compete. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about some other shit. We're going to talk about people canceling their Call of Duty pre-orders. They're saying because the game sucked, but
it's a convenient time, ain't it?
I think, yeah, something tells me here's another reason they're so mad at Call of Duty. We're going to get into that. We have a great show lined up with a great guest. Now, listen, guys, every time this young man is on our show, I have to rave about this young man because he has been in his community fighting a good fight for us Xbox brothers, even more so than I was. I was doing my little bullshit videos, getting 38 views, but my boy Kmega was out there in the trenches. He was on a podcast called Multiplayer Podcast. He was fighting ponies every single week, holding his own. Now, they will beat his leg sometime, but he would still be fighting back because it was rough for Xbox fans last generation. But look, this guy is a legend in the community, and it's a pleasure to have him on every single time. Kmega 45, what is going on, my brother? Thanks for
stopping by. What's happening, man? Thanks for the invite, man. I always enjoy being on here, man. And you know, HyperFang, man, you kill it, man. I love those intros, brother. I love them. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. It's a pleasure, man. Like I said, you know, I consider you the younger generation, you know, and the few of us that still remain, that still you know, talk about Xbox in a highlight. You know, I mean, you know, there's only a few of us still left, but you know, but looking at the younger generation, and I know that you was around at the time, but when you really started blowing up and stuff, I think that you were kind of like in the forefront of this new era with the J-Rocks and the rest of so many others that's followed y'all's path. So man, it's really, really good to see, man. And you know, just paying homage, man, that I can't be more, you know, you know, that's humbling. And then that's also just, it's rewarding because we can all sit here and just talk. And as you can see, I don't have the Kmega 45 logo. I got my boy Locke from Halo 5. That means I'm about to be messy. It's Messy Monday. So I cannot wait, but man, it's a pleasure, man. I cannot wait to get into these topics, man. And look at the chat, man. It's live. It's beautiful. What's happening, everybody?
Thank you, man. Thank you. Shout out to, we got 236 people here already. Thank you guys for stopping by. Before I get to the rest of the panel, let me say what's up to Only on Xbox with the 2. Takashi Jim 9 doesn't want competition. Dut. Shaking my head. It's a damn shame, man. And he also became a member again. I believe he was already a member. He just re-up. Thank you, Only on Xbox. Appreciate my brother. I saw you send me a party invite yesterday. I was busy. POS. No, I'm just talking shit. No, thanks, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Hey, Sean 786, what's going on with you, man?
Hey, what's going on, my TTS brother? What is good?
Nothing much, man. I'm just happy that, you know what? I got to be honest, Sean. We chose the right side, man. We chose the right side. And I'm happy about that, brother.
From the beginning till this day.
We didn't flip to the right side. We were Xbox fans from the beginning. And yeah.
Yeah, listen, WBG Mondays, you know, I absolutely love it. And awesome to have Kmega. Listen, Kmega's been in the game, bro. Some of you guys I know in the chat who's new to the community, who found this community in 2020 during the COVID time. Kmega was the early doors, you know, the 15, 16, 17, fighting a good fight, man. It's awesome to have him on, and it's one of the real ones that never flipped. And you guys know what I mean, them flip-flopper. He's one of the guys who never flipped, never signed that contract. So shout out to Kmega. Hit that like button. Man. He's a real dude, and it's awesome to have him on.
Yep. Thank you so much. Yeah, like some of the people that was a part of BGST, there's only 2 of us that remain. It was me and Xbox 448. Shout out to my brother, man. All the rest, well, and Tim Dog, of course. Tim Dog's the godfather, man. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? But he's doing a shout out to those boys out there at RDX, you know what I'm saying? Dealer over here on NBA 2K23 looking like white Debo, you know what I'm saying, in the park. But, you know, so shout out to them boys out there. But yeah, it's, but thank you, man. Like I said, it's humbling, man. It really, you know, it feels so good to hear that. And especially as we're seeing all of this greatness that's happening right now amongst us with Xbox and this just now this surge of energy, man. Who would think that a person like the CEO of Microsoft would get people as hype as they are right now? So it's great, man.
You know we're gonna talk about that, brother.
Before you get to that, Devin, I was just on the phone with Durt earlier today, and like we were actually talking about like one of the podcasts you were on, Kmega. And I go, one of the shows, it must have been 2017, 2018, it was like you, Xbox, Z, Crap Gamer, and there was rumors, obviously you remember the quote, be the behemoth that you are.
Oh, yeah.
And that quote, and one of the things was like some rumors or leaks were coming out that Microsoft was going to buy EA. I don't know if you remember that. You guys were like really pumped up, excited. This would be a death blow. If Xbox pulled this off, if Phil pulls this off, this is the next level. This is what they need to do. I don't know if you ever remember that podcast because you guys were pumped. Like if this was legit, you'll be talking that shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
no doubt. 2018 was 2018 was the year. That's when I knew that Xbox was planning on fighting back.
The real deal. Yep.
That was the real deal, because I was there at that E3, and then that's when it kind of sparked up controversy, because we was at E3, we was kicking it with people out there, and I made that little video. I was a little lit, but when I was saying, I'm like, look, for all the people that's talking all this shit, you know what I'm saying, and they saying, look, they're about gaming. Why are you not here? You know what I'm saying? This is the gaming mecca. And I guess that caused some controversy, but who cares? I don't care about all that stuff. I still keep it, but it's still just a fantastic time. And then look at that point in 2018 to now here in 2022.
Facts, bro.
And then we're on the cusp of seeing something that we've never seen in gaming before, with Activision being acquired by Xbox or Microsoft even, and it's like, damn, how did you get to where Sea of Thieves with the Kraken was lacking to now Call of Duty? It's insane.
If you want to talk about cupping, these guys were cupping for that game.
Yeah. Oh my god. Anyway, but it was great.
Get into it. Hey, it was funny because when they tried to give Kmega that PlayStation contract, they was like, "Hey man, here you go, Kmega." Kmega was like, "Shut the fuck up."
Facts.
Facts. All right. So Devin, what's up with you, bro?
I'm the young one here, man. I'm like Kmega was saying, like I'm part of this new generation. I never really watched gaming YouTube, so like when I started looking up stuff on YouTube for Xbox, I found Durt's channel. I seen that he had a podcast. I listened for a couple weeks. And then I just made myself a member on that podcast, and I guessed it on the podcast, and then I just came back, and I never
left. I don't know what.
Never left.
I know that Google fan. He never kicked me off of there, and I just stayed there. So
man,
I wonder where that guy is now.
Oh, come on, man.
But it's always a pleasure and a fun time to kick it with Kmega on a podcast. I've been on GRG a few times this year already, so It's great to talk to you, man.
It won't be the last for sure. I want to get Sean on, but I know it's the time zone thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's really good.
One day,
yeah. And like, you know what I'm saying, if you hit me up about an invite for me to come on your show, man, I'm always down for support and just for, just talk a little trash every once in a while. But I do want to.
That's extreme. That is. That's the proper TTS shit. 18's only.
I do want to. I seen this super chat not super chat, but it was something in the chat from Duke Togo, and I do just want to read off a couple of names of some of the legends that some of them, like I said, like a lot of them ain't around no more. You know what I'm saying? And my boy Ghost Rider, I was his very first sub.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I was his very first sub, man. He was slanderous. Like that boy was just wild. But
I remember
shout
Ghost
out to
Rider.
him.
Yeah.
Blazing Phoenix, man, man, before the copyright of YouTube could hit your ass up, man, he was always playing some kind of slow jam in a white tee, but Blazing Phoenix was a
and
real
he had told, listen, bro, he had told Xbox back Capcom, back EA, back that shit, not A, man, so maybe he was right. They just
you know what, everybody, he was wild, but man, look at this stuff now. And then, of course, the wonderful Lady Foxfire, love her to death, GKB, and then She-Wolf, and then, of course, you know what I'm saying, and then recipes Tick, you know what I'm saying, Tick podcast. That when I decided I wanted to do GRG, that's why I wanted to pack, because they were so sophisticated. They were just up there. Now we have the Iron Lords that's kind of like filled in that gap that like I feel like
they
everybody
used to be with
can.
Tick, right?
I don't know.
Used to be with Tick. I'm telling you, they used to be with Tick, bro.
They could, yeah. So you know what I'm saying, but because I didn't meet King David until he was a guest on Next Podcast on Xbox 448's channel. But that's when I met King David and them for the very first time. So I didn't know that, but yeah, no, I always that was what I wanted VRG to be, even though sometimes it's not, but for the most part it is. You know, that is what I love about that podcast, and that's what, like, now we look at the future of where it's gone, and then you look at the Iron Lords podcast and what they doing. So man, shout out to them for sure, man.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to them, bro.
Yeah,
shout out to them. Guys, let me get these couple super chats before we continue. Courtney with the $2. What's up, POSs? Modern Warfare 2 was good on my PC. Good shit, Courtney. I ain't get a chance to play it. I'll definitely play it when it comes out officially. Drawn TJ with the 5. Hi guys, Sony better watch their backs. You got competition. You damn right they do. You damn right they got competition, brother. Oh man, good shit. All right, guys. So before we get this show started, let me pay some bills.
Yo, check this out. Griggity. Number 22, which is my favorite number back in high school. And on the front, WBG Xbox Podcast. Guys, if you want a similar jersey to this with your own name, with whatever you want on the front of your jersey, and whatever number you want, make sure you go to Fanscustom.com. At Fanscustom.com, you can customize baseball jerseys, football jerseys, basketball jerseys. They have shorts that you can customize to your liking, beach outfits. They have everything that you need, and you can customize whatever you want. They even have hoodies. So check out Fanscustoms.com and use the promo code Griggity. Whenever you decide what jersey that you want, make sure you use the promo code Griggity for 10% off of your purchase. The link is in the description. I would like to say thank you to Fanscustom.com once again for sponsoring this video.
POS, black ass POS. All right, guys.
But I tell you what, man, y'all know how to get that hustle on, man. I'm too goddamn lazy. You know what I'm saying? I need some of this in my life, man. That is awesome though. Go help, go support, man. That is awesome.
So thank you to Fanscustom.com for sponsoring the video. Like I said, going to get you a jersey, whatever type, just put in Griggity in the promo code, get 10% off. Thanks again, guys. It is time to TTS. It is time to TTS. Courtney, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Courtney.
DJ Birdo Doss with the 2. GIG in the building. Kmega, the original Don Dada. You damn right. Yo, talk that shit.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, Birdo.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get the show started. Let me put in my timestamp. 1440. All righty, guys. Kmega was like he already talked about it. We've been talking about this for about a week, right? And I just have to say that this is some very interesting stuff. Yo, like you guys know where I'm going with Satya Nadella saying, "Yo, PlayStation, you want to compete? Well, let's compete. You want competition? Let's have competition." Guys, we remember things that happen where people would tell Xbox, just compete, just do better, Xbox. We want Xbox to do better, which is bullshit, because all of those guys that said we want Xbox to do better, now they're criticizing this partnership, this acquisition. They have a problem with the acquisition. So that was all BS. We know that. But we say all the time, like Sean and I was talking the other day on I was about to say GIG, on TTS, this isn't some janitor or some Xbox guy in the community saying this. This isn't even Phil Spencer saying this. This is Phil Spencer's boss saying, let's have competition. This is the same guy that asked the question in 2014 when he became CEO of Microsoft. Why do we need Xbox here? Why do we need Xbox at Microsoft? Here we are, 2022. This guy is pretty much talking shit, if you want to be honest about it. You guys want to compete? Yeah, let's compete. PlayStation has acquired studios recently. PlayStation is beating Xbox. They said, hell, Xbox is 4th or 5th place, like behind PlayStation, Tencent, Apple Games, and all this shit. They're like, yo, so they're confident that this deal is going to be passed. He's confident. You can tell Phil Spencer's confident. Their body language is just confident. I don't know. Maybe it's just me seeing that, but they know the shit is going to get passed. I believe PlayStation knows it's going to get passed also. That's why they're crying. Guys, Kmega, bro, how crazy is this? We were just talking before the show about some things that happened last generation, and you said in 2018, and I agree with you wholeheartedly, after E3 2018, we knew this was going to be a different Xbox, this current generation we're in now. But damn, did you even predict some shit like this, brother?
No. Not even close. I would definitely be lying if I said that I would. I mean, we kind of knew that Xbox kind of folded the tent. And I mean, I remember this is when you were having your podcast and things, and we would be on Twitter and everywhere else on social media. And I was, and we would say, like, look, okay, Xbox for the Xbox One is full of the tent, but just wait until next, because that's when that whole narrative from the stands came out saying, oh, wait till E3 or wait till this or wait till that with Xbox. But it was right there in your face. Like, why would they go all out on the Xbox One when it's the end of the generation? Mm-hmm. And we all know that there's a new console coming. So therefore, go all in and in that situation. And then, of course, in 2018, when they had, I think, one of their best E3s, if not the best E3 that they've had. It was a good one. Or conference. It was or showcase or whatever you want to call it. It was one of those things to me, like, I'm like, oh my God, the future is going to be crazy bright. Then just what, like 2 years after that, then they get the ZeniMax Bethesda deal. And then before that, like, it was rumored that they were going to be getting Warner Brothers. But then that's when the whole crazy thing where Trump wanted them to get TikTok, and then that kind of messed up the plans and all this and all that. And like I've said before, I really do feel that, WB or studios within WB is kind of like that girl that got away. And you never forgot her. And you're kind of like, you know what? I hear that she's single again. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think what, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I know it's been a minute, and I think that courting is it might be happening behind the scenes not with all of WB, because that's part of Discovery Plus, but I'm thinking with some of those studios. Now, of course, the dream for me would be NetherRealms, things like that. But we move forward to this point right now, and I said this on GRG Friday, is that this is what's so different about that, because Phil is looked at as the nice guy. Even though Phil is very competitive, the man does not want to lose. We are seeing that with that, but Phil still is kind of like the face of Xbox. Well, he is the face of Xbox, but his presence, people don't look at Phil as being aggressive. But this was the time where the CEO came up and put his hand on Phil's chest, like, nah, you just keep being the nice guy. I'm the CEO of Microsoft. I don't have to be nice. I don't have to play nice. And so then for him to have that smirk on his face, like I said, like, that was a different type of swag. And then he had the grin on his face, like, let there be competition. And he leaned back on their ass. Like, I'm like, what? Right. Yeah, and that was like, wait a minute. And that was the thing, is like, look, okay, so Jim Ryan, you want to come out here and publicly try to, because this is all that Sony has right now, is the PR game. They're trying to have people from media jump in and try to convert people to thinking that Microsoft is this big, huge conglomerate trying to swallow up everything in the gaming biz, and Sony is pretty much a mom and pop mortar store that's just barely trying to survive, fighting for their damn life. They own a hashtag R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? But that's the whole thing of it is, in reality, is that Sony has been doing this, has been the big conglomerate ever since they stepped into the gaming scene. Mm-hmm. So when you get to this point, and then you see that Microsoft is ready to play ball, like the 360 generation, they knew that they had something great, but there was still something missing within the fact of them, really overtaking the game, because the management was so bad with the Xbox One. Now we're looking at this whole situation like Microsoft has got Xboxes back completely. This is scary.
Completely.
Yeah, completely. And so, like, Nintendo was over here like, I know that, Sony's the Japanese homie, but shit, we ain't cool like that. So do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing to me why I'm looking at it from this perspective is that, like, Microsoft is not playing any games. And if people are really wanting this deal not to go through, you're going to see an even more aggressive Microsoft. It's not going to be like, oh, well, we tried. No. Because if they do win the PR war and somehow not have this deal, which I'm like 80% sure that this deal is going to go through.
I'm 99% sure.
Yeah, but the one, I mean, but the thing to me, lastly, is just to say it's going to be hell to pay, because now where we had the Nintendo Sega wars, now we're looking at, because it's so public now, we're now starting to see Xbox and the PlayStation console wars. And I don't think that Sony could go toe to toe with Microsoft if Xbox, if Microsoft has got their back 100%. Right. And it's going to be very, very interesting, because the game just keeps changing. As we're just sitting here right now, we'll probably hear some news sometime this week where something else gets acquired. It's been a really crazy generation so far.
Yeah. See the thing what you said though, even during the 360 generation, Xbox was dope, right? Yeah. Microsoft had their back, but not like they do now.
No.
Right. Even Phil Spencer and them, they kind of admitted, Xbox was that garage band, just playing music. And say, okay, just stay over there. Just don't bother nobody. Just stay over there, do your thing. Just keep out our way. And for this to be happening now, 70 billion, 7.7 billion with ZeniMax, is just that if people don't realize what's happening, you don't want to realize what's happening, because Xbox is here to stay. Yeah. They're here to stay, man, because people want to make up their own rules. They want to say, no, this isn't right. They're buying studios. This isn't competition. They're just buying up shit. What? What do you mean? What difference does it make? How? They get new games. What difference does it make? Whether they acquired them or whether they bought them like from the beginning. They built it from the ground up. Sean, like I don't always say my analogy, if a team won a championship with a free agent that they technically bought to play for their team, you think they give a shit? They don't care if they won with some players they drafted or some players they got out of free agent. They don't care. So these guys, it's not competition just to buy shit. Well, what is it then? What is it? It is competition. You're competing to be the best. That's what competition is.
Fox, bro.
You want to be the best. And it ain't my fault Xbox has more money. Shit. It ain't Xbox's fault. So I just want to say this, like before I go to you, Sean. This is a different day, a different ball game. Everybody in the chat, people that's watching this, people that's been doing their own podcast, everybody on social media, this is a different ball game. We vividly remember last generation, and this is a 180, bro. This is a 180. And fellas, like I know I'm about to say, and they ain't even got no fucking games yet.
Right. Let me say one more thing. What Sean said, that this was what's also funny too, is the fact that the Xbox, the OG Xbox generation was like just happy to be there because they lived long enough for that moment. Mm-hmm. And then the 360 was kind of like a pretty much like, like let's just say like a sports team that's really young, like my Thunder, right? Like they got to the finals and they just was like, oh damn, what's going to happen later on? And then they just kind of fall apart like my Thunder did by getting rid of Harden and all that. But now you're looking at, and then they go through the lows with the Xbox One because they got too full of themselves, thinking that they was going to live the 360 years, and then make the changes to be greedy and not put in the same type of content that they did. And now it looks like they're getting back to rare form to get back to the 360 years on top of having Microsoft's money. That's different. That's way different, like you said.
Yep. I agree, Sean. Before you go, let me get these couple of super chats. From SSJ4 Omega with the 5 thoughts on fanboys saying Xbox didn't create most of their IPs it sounds like that is coming from a position of butthurtness rather than realistic. Hey, Omega, I heard some dude say Xbox had nothing to do with the success of Call of Duty. He said, look, nigga, look, nigga. Xbox had nothing to do with the success of Call of Duty. Where in the hell was this dude during the Xbox 360 generation? Because wasn't nobody playing COD on the PS3.
He's probably like 10 years old, you know. He must have been born in 2013.
Wasn't nobody playing COD on the PS3 besides ponies. Everybody was playing COD on the 360.
Even ponies had 360s. They didn't want that dog shit console.
Hey, Dragonheart Yobi with the 5. Kmega, aka the king of the A button, better known as L Mega. L stands for legendary. Shout to Dirt Black Ass. Aren't you the father for good times? Dragonheart Yobi, how dare you?
Oh my God, the slander!
Cool. How dare you, sir? Damn it! I don't know if I can forgive you for that one. Did you call me James Evans? Ain't that some shit?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
That hurt. Like with that Scottie Pippen nose. I'm joking. AJ Felton with the $2. What's up, fellas? Got the homie from the 4-5 on. Absolutely. Can't make it in the house. You know, James Evans had that Scottie Pippen nose. Well, actually, Scottie Pippen got his James Evans nose. But you know what? Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. So Sean, what's up with you, bro? I know y'all like, what the hell is he talking about? I know K-Mega know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was just saying, you're absolutely right. They got the same type of nose. I know exactly what you're talking about, but yeah.
Sean, listen, brother, we've been talking about this for a while, but go ahead, man. Tell me how you feel,
talking about
brother.
this for the past 7 to 8
and I love it. I'm gonna talk about it for the next 2 weeks too. I love this shit.
We're gonna talk about it until the end of the year so we can get some games in 2023. Now listen, when it comes to this, man, I remember the conversation. We talked about this on TTS on Friday. When Phil was talking about like billions of gamers, Kmega remembers this because he was on these shows as well. There's billions of gamers out there. We love to reach them gamers out there. And people laughed at him. People saying, Phil, you're full of shit. You can't even sell 40 million Xbox Ones. Never mind hitting 1 billion gamers. And what Kmega said, he was at that E3. I remember talking to him in a party chat once. He was going to the E3 2018. And 2018 was that change. That was the change now. Did we expect it to be this big, like the way they're moving right now? No. Let's be honest. I don't think nobody knew. A lot of people, including myself and you guys in the chat as well, said that the way 2018 is going, they're going to be buying studios. But who knew they will be buying publishers? When that ZeniMax deal hit in 2020 September, that rocked the internet. That shook the industry. That changed the game. That's when Google dipped out. That's when these other companies looked into, oh shit, publishers? You can buy publishers? That's when you knew Microsoft was on a different ball game. But who knew from $7.5 billion in 2020, who knew that a company like Activision, even though they had their own fuck-ups in Activision, what's been going on there, $70 billion. Who knew that big of a jump from $7 billion to $70 billion? And you know why? When you see this, look, when Satya Nadella did that interview with Bloomberg, he was talking that shit. And this is the way I said him. I said him looking like this. Listen, if you want that competition, if you want that smoke, this is my uncle, and I'll explain that on the TTMS, yeah? But listen, that's the way I see him on that. He was talking that shit. He goes, listen, we are 4th or 5th when it comes to the gaming space. If this is about competition, let's have that competition. And when he was saying that to Sony straight up, the rest of the other guys, obviously, they're not in the gaming space like that. In the console space, Sony is leading in the console space right now. And I absolutely love it. The CEO, after we talked about this, he's not a janitor. He's not like Yoshida who got demoted, working in the basement. This guy is running Microsoft. This guy put Microsoft in the top 2-3 company in the world. That switches between Apple and Google and Amazon all the time. You got this dude coming there. Imagine having someone like that behind you, bro. You got Phil Spencer feeling confident, having them interviews and that. Then you got this dude doubling down, backing you up, and I got you back. This dude didn't believe in Xbox 7-8 years ago. To see where he is right now, it's incredible in that. And you best be sure this is not going to be the last time. He's coming out, he's 100% certain that this deal will get done. Once this deal is done, what is next? These dudes are afraid.
Because they said they're not pressing pause. Remember, they're gonna buy some more shit.
That's what I said. Like when Phil had that interview, there's no time for pause. You got Tencent, you got Sony, you got these dudes out here investing, buying studios, buying companies, brand new studios as well. He goes, there's no time for pause on that. Then you got Satya Nadella a week later talked about, if this is about competition, let's compete, let's go for it. And that's what we could wish for. Back in 2017, 2018, 2019, we wanted that push. Look what they're giving us right now. Gaming is a pillar in Microsoft. It's not the side project like Phil said, which is a rock band. You play in that garage in the basement, stay the fuck away from us and that. Stay away from Microsoft. They're a pillar in gaming right now. And cloud gaming is a big play in it. And you see what they're doing everywhere. They're trying their best. When we did the Tokyo Game Showcase stream there, that was an incredible success as well. They're actually trying their best. And there's no cloud gaming. It can be a massive hit over there. If they can get it right, if they can get the content, which they've been doing, they've been getting these Japanese games. They're doing so well right now. And the future is looking even brighter. And I can't wait. What is the next step? And these guys are crying like bitches. I know we're going to talk about canceling the pre-orders. This deal is not even done yet. Kmega, this deal is not even done yet, bro. And
bro,
that
like
is bitches.
Nuts.
when this deal gets done, what's going to happen on that day?
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Hey, Sean, let me say this real quick. At the end of the day, bro,
somebody woke a sleeping giant.
Yo, they woke a sleeping giant with 4 titans.
4 titans.
Oh man!
Listen, this deal. Once the deal is done, what's gonna happen on that day? They shook. They want Game Pass to be a failure because they said it was and never was. Game Pass ain't shit. Game Pass won't do shit until they get a game like Call of Duty. They want to be proven right, but they're going to be proven wrong. A game like Call of Duty that comes out every year, I know the game has changed for the next 2 years now, but a game that comes out every year, selling like hotcakes, the number one selling games on all platforms, unless you get a juggernaut like GTA or Red Dead Redemption or something like Elden Ring. Once in a blue they come. A game that sells every week in, week out, every year. Once that comes to a service, for $1, they love talking about $1 player. For $1 on the other side of that dog shit big bitch of a console, PlayStation 5, you're paying $70. $70 on that. Yeah. Imagine paying $1 for that shit. You get the better version. Looks Sean, better, like plays better.
Hey Sean, like you always say, the casuals, they ain't like us. They don't care about brand loyalty. They'll go where their friends are going. And if their friends' parents are buying them Xbox Series S with Xbox Gamepass, guess what they're gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Flat out. Only on Xbox with the 2, Durt look like Dame Dash. Come on, man.
Damn.
Dame Dash. Eternal Sadar with the 2. If Yoshida is in the basement, where's Sean Layden? Sean Layden got the hell out of there. He in China. He played for Tencent, don't he?
Yeah, he knew it was a sinking ship. He knew that was a sinking ship. He's seen the movie Titanic, Dirt.
Oh, man.
You know what happened at the end of the movie, Dirt?
Hey, who are these couple ponies? Y'all, hey, Maj, y'all know what to do. Dragonheart Yobi with the 5. He was all about Mixer. Nadella wasn't just talking to Sony. I honestly believe he welcomed the entire industry. He want all the smoke. Yeah, he do, bro. Like, listen, I always say what I've said recently, that Xbox is just putting themselves in a great position. Whatever happens, the next generation with the PS6, if that happens, if something else happens, if another company wants to come into the gaming industry, Xbox is already in a great position. With the exception of freaking Fortnite and GTA, Xbox pretty much owns the biggest multiplayer games, right? Call of Duty Warzone, Minecraft, they own it already. They own a huge franchise like Fallout, Elder Scrolls. We just saw Elder Scrolls recently. I mean, what has been in the top 100 for 13 years?
Something like that. Yeah, I was just going to bring that up. Yeah, I was just like, that's just amazing. Like, I mean, you got Overwatch, you got you got World of Warcraft, you have you got King, which that's going to change the mobile market by itself on top of Call of Duty Mobile. Yeah.
That's the billion gamers there when they laughed at Phil.
Right. That's the and then you implement that with the xCloud and Game Pass. See, this is one thing that I don't think a lot of people really thought about because of Sony used to be at one point in time the innovator. Xbox has been innovating ever since the original OG Xbox. Sony has been slowly but surely taking those things that Xbox has been innovating and been adding them to their consoles. Xbox was like, okay, how about we do something that Sony can't keep up with us with, and that is Game Pass. They can't outspend us. So how about we do this? Now Sony is trying to, but we all know, and even the stands know themselves that they can't. Microsoft can just let go of money and lose money forever and still keep going. Right. Sony can't do that. So that's why this situation with Game Pass is so threatening to Sony and to their business model, because they want to stay in the old ideology, which it's a dying breed. There's already projections that the PlayStation 5 won't outsell what the PlayStation 4 did, and probably would never catch to what the PlayStation 2 did, because the consoles matter. But this is the one thing that I think a lot of people also forget too, is that we are, like me and Durt, we're around the same age. And so, and all of us on this panel, except for maybe Hyper, we're older. We're the moms and the dads now.
Right.
We're the people that, we love our consoles. We like playing our games on top. But these kids is the ones that's going to dictate, and already are dictating this market, and they like games on the go.
Facts, bro.
So that's what. So when you sit there and you listen to some of these people out here that keep saying, well, they should still keep it old traditional, this like that. No, man, in 10 years, some of us is going to be in our 50s. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, right. Ain't none of us going to be listening to our old dusty asses. We just going to be consumers, maybe sitting on the lawn bitching, but we still understand that the market is moving in a whole different direction away from what you. And so with xCloud on top of Game Pass, that's a match made in heaven, because remember, these kids that's been out here don't even know what a Blockbuster or Hollywood Video ever was.
Right. Facts, bro.
And that's the new generation of that.
They were amazing.
Hey, Meg, I was trying to explain to my daughter sometime last year, my daughters, what a pager was. They was like,
oh, wow.
They couldn't get it. They was like, hold on. Somebody would text you. I said, well, it wasn't a text. They would just send me their number. And then you would have to find the phone. They was like, what? Like, it was the dumbest shit. Yeah. It was the dumbest shit in the world today. They was like, wait a minute, somebody would call this little device. I said, they wouldn't call it. They would just page it. They was like, oh, that's trash, Dad. But that's what it was normal for us. So you're absolutely right. This is 2022. Nothing's traditional anymore. Music. How many people got Spotify? Everybody. Or Apple Music or whatever you have. Bro, this is like, I always say, when I was young, I would think about the future, right? I would think about, I would love to see the person I was talking to. That's FaceTime, right?
Yeah.
I would love to do certain, I would love to play the game. I remember me and my homie used to play Sega Master System. He used to have to go home. Damn, man, we can't finish our game. I used to think about, like, I would love to finish playing the game with him, but he at his house and I'm in my house. That shit been around for 20 years now. So the thing is, we're living in the future, but it's our present, but it's the future as far as technology goes, bro. So people have to get out of this primitive way of thinking. It's not going to be the same way. Like God of War is only going to be on PlayStation. No, they putting that shit on PC.
Facts. It's already there.
It's already there.
Look, our generation Generation X, we got rid of the cassette. We went to CD. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We were all about CDs. We were paying that extra money for CDs at that time. And I remember my mom was like, "What the hell is this?" And I'm like, "Yeah," because I got a CD player. What is this?
And she was fired back then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, and I mean, the sound quality's better. And then of course she was right, saying that the album was still the best thing to get sound quality. But she was still bumping her cassettes in her car, and I'm over here got the CDs, and then eventually she changed up because she seen so many people, and then when she got her a new car, that's already was in there, was implemented in the car, was a CD player, 5-disc CD changer. So damn, I know the kids is over here like, what is that?
Hey,
So
right.
you know,
Hey, you know what's funny? Can't make it now. Try to buy a brand new car with a CD player in that bitch. You can't find one.
No,
They all Bluetooth.
I was, you know what, and that was another thing too, because I had the little thing when I rented a car. We was going out of town, went to New Orleans, and I was looking for the little, I was looking for the aux. And I'm like, what the hell is the aux? 'Cause I brought my little cord and everything. And I was like, no, it's Bluetooth. What? Oh, damn.
Let me get these super chats before we continue. Six Slayer with the $2. Spoiler alert.
Slayer!
Xbox already won. What up, Kmega? What up, Six
What
Slayer?
up, fam?
Doing,
what up,
brother?
fam?
What's going on, homie?
Karen's raising potato salad.
Oh shit!
What it do, Durt, my jigger? Out there leaving fingerprints of Oreos. How dare you? The homie on the other side of the pond.
Oh, come on.
Freddy.
Oh, come on.
Yes. Spit facts. Oh, come on, brother.
Who's that? Is that Monday? Who's that?
I don't know who that is, but he roasted both of us, man. That ain't right. But thanks for the super chat, though. You still a homie. Even though you gotta
understand. We talked about this so many times, like Kmega and Dev, and you gotta understand. When I talk about the cloud, people say they laugh at me now. Like even in chat, like Durt remembers this as well. It's about the future. The cloud gaming might not mean shit to us. Let's be honest in that. We must stick to the consoles, this and that. But in the 10, 15 years down the line, the game's going to change. These kids are growing up on the mobile phones, tablets, on the go. Everything's on the go.
Convenience.
We must stick to the same shit. Get our 4K Blu-ray players, music. Some people might want to stick to the vinyl records, but no, the game is changing. And you got to understand, the way xCloud has been pushing, you've been seeing the tweets. You've been seeing they're making touch controls as well for the games. Every month or so, they update touch controls. They're setting up the future right now. What they're doing right now, this is the setup for the next 10 to 15 years. If you're setting up now, you get left behind, and that's what's happening with Sony. They can't compete with that. They can't keep up with that. And what you got to understand is, Microsoft has been in the gaming for 20 years. When Phil talked about giants coming into the space, coming to the gaming space, he doesn't want to miss on that. They got the cloud right now. They have a console out there for 20 plus years, the experience for 20 plus years when it comes to the console gaming. Why would you let someone else come in to the gaming space? Buy Activision, buy ZeniMax. Those aren't the studios because they got a good cloud service as well. They're competing with you in the cloud service, and they can take the hits if they want to do, because they are a $1 trillion company as well. So they get in ahead, so you don't let these giants come in. Because it's the same with Mixer that we talked about this. Mixer was behind with Twitch. They tried to get Ninja, they tried to get shit out, but Twitch was just killing it. YouTube was just killing it. It just didn't matter. Imagine you missed out this opportunity, and that's what they don't want to do. Don't miss out on this, because we've been in the game for 20 plus years when it comes to the console space. We have the cloud, we've got the money, we've got the relationships with these publishers over the past 20 plus years. Let's not lose out on this. Let's invest now, and it will pay off in the future. And that's the way I see it as well.
Absolutely. Well said. Before I go to you, I don't know if Dev is back, but before I go to you, R&B, let me get these super chats. My boy G Stealth with the 2. Oh, shit. I'm late. So what's up, everybody in the chat? What up, G Stealth? You POS.
What up?
Dragonheart Yobi with the 5. And Kmega should go live on camera and shine each other's bald heads. Hey man, you disrespectful.
Oh come on, there's no.
Let me hold on. Before he goes there, let me remind Yobi this. You know what I'm saying? I have, with this light-skinned bald head of mine, I have palmed many firm asses, female asses. You know what I'm saying? In my times until I got married. So therefore, I don't have no problem with showing my bald head. But I mean, I'm always streaming with a hat on. But that's just because I want you to see my hat. That's all. But yeah. No.
Yeah. Hey, Jagger, you apologize to both of us, damn it.
I know the disrespect is real.
SSJ4 Omega with the 2. Sony is afraid to go to PS6 because they know, hey, bro. Hey, shout out to my boy King Day. My boy King Day said there ain't even gonna be no PS6. Post up, what's up? Post. I got hit. I'm hit you up the DM, bro. I gotta get you on here soon. Post up with the 10. As tech gets better, that means to access, it will. we're in the age of instant gratification. Facts. If
Mhm.
news is at my fingertips, so should my content and entertainment.
Facts,
Bro. Instant gratification. That's the day we live in. You're absolutely right, bro. You're absolutely right. Look, if something happens while I'm at work on Twitter, bro, I gotta do a fucking video somehow, some way in my work van. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's stuff we couldn't do back in the day. It's the stuff we couldn't do. I would see something on Twitter, on the news. The only way that we would get news while we were at work if somebody called us, like, hey man, you see what happened? No, I didn't. I'm at work. Oh shit, well, this happened, bro. Just like everything is instant nowadays. A brand new CD release on Tuesday or Friday, whatever days these CDs release now. These music, I should say, instantly go to Spotify. Oh, there goes so-and-so new album. Let me listen to it. It's instant, bro. New movies. That's the day we live in, Post. So you're absolutely right, fam.
He's right. Oh, let me read this from Only on Xbox. It's pretty funny. He said Durt Kmega versus Durt versus Kmega versus Boomstick. Hold on, wait a minute. Why is Boomstick don't get the bald head slander? Why is it only the brothers that get the slander? You know what I'm saying? Boom out here, bald as hell. You know what I'm saying? You know, right there, got his face all up in his camera. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boom. But like, yeah, why he don't get no slander?
Exactly. Alakazam with the 5. Would you guys like Xbox to get into VR? I love VR, and that's the only reason I have a PS is for VR. I do believe that's the future of gaming.
Can I answer that? I would say I would rather Xbox partner with the Oculus Quest or Valve, one of them guys, just do a partnership. Don't dedicate to it because they need to focus on bringing the content first of all, and it's difficult to do that. You're gonna have a proper studio dedicated to make a VR game. They did that with the Kinect, and we've seen how that launched with the Xbox One and its resources. I would say partner with someone making compatible with the other VR sets because there's so many games on the store and they got a good relationship with Steam as well.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the way
honest with the 2 TTS. Exactly, bro. You know it.
Shit.
Carl Weeb with the 10. Once you realize that a lot of these ponies aren't that bright and most of what they say is either cap or delusion, the console war instantly becomes less fun. I like the TTS though. Yeah, bro, they are full of delusion. I mean, some of the stuff I've heard over these years, I just can't, man. I just can't. Jigga J with the 2 dirty mega starring in the player's ball. Come on, man.
Oh my God, Dirt. What? Man, the disrespect is real.
He is a guest here, man. What's wrong with y'all?
Man.
Hey, Mega's a guest. How dare y'all?
I like it though. I love it.
Hey, damn, man. Before we move on, bro. So, sorry, man. We was kind of ranting for damn. It's 50 minutes into the show. Damn, what you think? What's your thoughts about Satya Nadella TTS, bro?
I forgot where we were at. I think it's great. I love that he's talking shit. And who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop the CEO of Microsoft?
Facts.
Man, the way he was leaning back, he was smiling. He was just like, "Fuck out my face, bitch." Like, yeah, I own Microsoft. What are you going to do? If you want competition, let us compete then. Is that what we're complaining about? Let us compete then. And this isn't the end of it. Once Activision happens, if it doesn't happen, it's really over for them because I feel like something
is going to happen. Trust me, it's going to
be crazy. But after Activision happens, they're going out and they're going to be buying more studios. So who knows who they're looking at? But that however many gamers and like how much were they was Phil talking about, like 1 billion gamers? Easy peasy. After this, easy like everybody's just gonna come on over. These casuals don't care about what box they played on, what a subscription you can pay. Like Sean said, you can pay $1 to play all the Call of Duties, every Activision game, every Blizzard game, every Bethesda game. You know, Halo, Gears, Forza, Fable, Perfect Dark. We got old games that are coming back. Like it's over. I told you it's the apocalypse next year, Dirt. It's starting.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck it. Avalanche, apocalypse. These ponies, all their narratives are dead right now, and we haven't even came out with a first-party game this year. They're crying. Shit. Why are they crying? They got games. They got how many games came out this year for PlayStation? Like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
By the time
I don't count. I do not count The Last of Us remake. That's no.
I don't count that either.
Hey, did they pay
so it's-
$70 for it? Like they're still crying. Hey, you got a game.
They ain't talked about them sales numbers, and it wasn't in that top 10.
Hey,
And-
sales numbers. I ain't heard
I mean,
shit
how many
about that.
multiplayer games have they came out with this generation?
How many? Hey, Devin, now why would you ask a question like that? Now, can you ask that question again for me?
How many multiplayer games have they came out with this generation?
That's old as a zero, damn it.
Dirt, you know what I seen earlier today?
What's that?
You love Days Gone, don't you? That's a pretty good
I
game.
did like Days Gone, yeah.
You know, I seen Grounded is coming out, and it got a higher Metacritic than that game.
Damn, Devin, you being messy, my brother.
Well,
Oh,
Devin,
damn.
while you still being messy, I mean, I gotta join here, you know, because I got my hashtag save lock picture. You know what I'm saying? But they did come out with a multiplayer game because it was a Sony exclusive.
Is
But
it
now
around still?
you know, but they're giving it away for free because nobody want to buy it, and that's Babylon Fall. Hey, so, you know.
My point exactly. I mean, it's falling right off the shelves because they're giving it away for free.
Yo, I remember. I forgot about that. That was supposed to be a TTS segment as well last week. I forgot about that.
Babylon's fault. Y'all
We'll
say
keep it this week.
You've
Babylon's
never
fault.
seen GameStop just hand away games.
I am part of the PlayStation Nation, and I repeat, we have nothing to do with Babylon Fall. Nothing to do with that game. PlayStation only makes greatness. I'm still sad. Hey, let me get these super chats.
You're a damn fool, Dirt.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Did I miss? Let me see. I got them. Oh,
It should be started, bro.
yeah, they start. Thank you, sir. Mandingo Menthicas with the 5. I'm with Post Up. I'm into instant gratification. Having things at my fingertips is awesome. Can I get a?
Oh,
Can I get a?
Oh,
Oh. Thank you, Mandingo. I'm surprised it wasn't us. I don't know. Maybe it was something.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it was something sexual. You know, he always tripping, bro. Garuda Intruder with the 5. Satya seems so confident that he is looking beyond Activision Blizzard. He looked like a man who knows Capcom and Sega are already in the bag. You know Japan is next. Hey, talk that shit. Yeah, man. Like I said, he looked extremely confident. You know, I think, like I mentioned earlier, they know it's going through. Sony knows it's going through. That's why they're trying their best to stop it. I don't think they can do anything with this, because if you notice, Phil Spencer said, yeah, we're like third place. Sony is beating us. Satya Nadella, yeah, we're 4th or 5th place. They're putting that out there because they know there's no way this deal won't be approved, because they do not have a monopoly. They are not leading anywhere in this industry. So it will get approved. Like Michael Pachter, whose predictions are mostly wrong sometimes. Like sometimes they're okay, but they're wrong most of the time. When it comes to actual financial stuff, though, he knows his stuff. His predictions usually are shit, but he knows his stuff. And he, I think Post Up posted this on Twitter. He was pretty much saying that this deal is going to be approved. He thinks it's going to be approved by maybe sometime in January. No, that's his opinion, and I agree, bro. I don't know anything about anything, but I know this is not a monopoly. And he said if the FTC wanted to somehow sue Xbox or you know, it will go to court, and they don't want it to go to court because they know they will lose. They have no case. All right, so Dragonheart Yobi with the 5. I remember Kmega calling all of this happening in 2017. 2018, they call him a madman. They don't want to give him his flowers. Love you, Mega. Facts, bro. I remember all of that stuff.
Thank you, Yobi, man.
I remember all of it.
Mm.
I remember the stuff that Mega said. I remember the stuff. I remember Mega was out there fighting that good fight. Cedric Ace with the 10. Thoughts on Wolong demo if you guys tried it. It's okay. I'm not a big From Software game type of guy. It's okay.
I dig it. But I dig it. I got to level 20, got to the last boss. When he did his second form, though, he tore my ass up. So I mean, I could look for if somebody want to co-op so we can get through it, so I can get to, because I got to him and I got him halfway down, but I played them like 5 or 6 times, but then I haven't gone back. But I need to go and try to finish that because you get something special when the game launches, and that game that demo will not be out forever. So it will expire here pretty soon.
Demo, right?
Yeah, a limited demo. So yeah,
Call Weed with the 10.
Sekiro vibes. So
kind of sort of. Call Weed with the 10. They just pretend Babylon Fall and all the other trash games like Knack that PlayStation supported don't exist. All they talk about is Last of Us 2, Spider-Man, God of War, and Ghost. Yeah, man. It's funny when a bad third party or second party game launches like Crossfire X, they make fun of Xbox. But when a bad second party or third party exclusive launches like Babylon Fall, we ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
What about Godfall? What happened to that game? PlayStation. What was that racing game?
The Godfall. Hold on. Wait. You talking about Godfall that was only possible on the PS5?
Yeah,
because of the SSD. You talking about that Godfall?
Yeah.
Destruction All Stars. What wasn't there like a Predator game? Predator Hunting Grounds.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Fluid Vertical with the 5. I'll be 54 in November. Been gaming since the Magnavox in 78. I'll be playing till they pry my controller from my cold dead fingers. Facts. Bro. And you know what? I'm going to tell you. I've been gaming my whole life. My first console was Atari 2600.
Mine too.
You think I'm going to stop playing video games? They're getting better and better. Why the hell would I stop playing?
Right. That's why I'm like, stop making that 8-bit shit. Give me, you know what I'm saying? Just keep making new, pretty games.
I love
you know what I'm saying? Or something. No, I'm gonna die with the controller in my hand, man. There's no doubt.
Absolutely, man. Like Photo Bro say he's 56. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to the Angry Therapist with $5. Namco Bandai could be next. You never know, bro. Xbox, they're not pressing pause. They're not pressing pause.
I don't know. I think that they're not too. I mean, like Microsoft can buy anything if they're willing to be bought. Yeah. I just feel that like certain studios it's just like too hot because they're going on all cylinders, and Namco Bandai is one of them because Elden Ring is pretty much is
That's right. They did publish that, didn't they?
Yeah, they published that. They got DBZ Fighters, they got Tales of Arise, they got so many Tekken, they got so many titles right now.
That's true.
They burn it. So I don't think that they would be interested and want to be acquired. One studio I do think not studio, but it's a publisher, would be, and I don't know if they're interested, but it would be a great get if they could get Toy Tecmo. Or Tecmo is Koei Tecmo or Toy?
Okay,
so yeah.
Mega, I got a question for you. Since we're hyping up Bandai Namco, how many is it going to be another couple decades until we finally get another good anime game because they're all trash?
Oh wow! I mean,
not like a 1-on-1 or like a 2v2 fighter type of game. I'm talking about like an actual anime game that's good.
Well, I thought DBZ Fighters was fantastic.
That's a 1-on-1 fighting game though.
That wasn't
like what? Like a game with a story and
you know what? I don't. This is something me and my boy the Don talks about, of how like it seemed like for a minute there, other than like with Final Fantasy 15 and a few other titles, the Japanese market, they were kind of in a flux a little bit,
oversaturated as all hell.
Man, Demon Slayer, that game was dog shit. Unless you're just fighting one.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. I was just asking his opinion.
Fucking on my timestamps.
He said Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer it's fun. I enjoy it but I understand what you're saying. Like, to get back to some of the older classics that came out. I feel that now that the Japanese market, in certain, especially with single player games, they're starting to get into get back into the fold of things. I mean, it started off with Capcom and what they were doing, reinvented themselves. And now if you look and see some of these Japanese games that are coming in, or just games from the East period, like the devs are starting to kick in and starting to say, look, man, we're tired of getting our teeth getting kicked in, other than like Final Fantasy when it comes to the Western RPGs or Western story games. So, and if you look at some of the games that are coming out, especially at TGS, it's starting to see that. So I think we're pretty soon to get there, to be, long story short, but I think we're getting there really soon.
The problem is you got to get the stranglehold of Bandai Namco and Shonen Jump titles out of each other's hands, because that's the only game company to go to.
That's true.
Is that like a cricket in the back?
Yeah, I told y'all. I'm sorry.
I mean, you really in the woods. Hey, man, put your camera on, man.
Hold on.
You really in
What's
the
up, you
woods.
degenerate bastards?
Look at that, man. You ain't in the woods. You in somebody's porch.
What's that look like? What does it look like?
It looks like you're robbing the place.
Let me make this shit full screen. Like you
Yo, before you get this, let me get this, bro. Chia Walker, member for 6 months. Shout out to you, homie. Bring Sega and Team Ninja home player.
Sega.
That's the one I was talking about with Koei Tecmo. Like they stopped production of DOA 7, and people don't know why, because they stopped all content for DOA 6, and it was slated for more content, and then all of a sudden then we come to find out that they're not making any more content. So if there's something that maybe Microsoft is working with Koei Tecmo or with Team Ninja, because I mean it's kind of funny that Team Ninja is now putting a game on Game Pass that's a brand new title with Wulong. So It's like maybe Microsoft is looking at this and saying, hey, look, maybe not can acquire them, but maybe if you want to work on another fighting game for us as DOA, because a lot of people remember DOA. I know DOA goes all the way back to the PlayStation 1, but for younger audiences, DOA was synonymous with the 360 or with the OG.
I would go back to the Xbox, Kmega.
Yeah. So that would be smart, because I mean, Xbox is working on a fighter division. They picked up some people from Midway. And if you remember that information that came out last year around November, December, it was very vague, but they picked up a couple of people. And that's when I started to do some more investigating myself. And then I'm like, the rumors are coming out that they're thinking about making a brawler, which would be amazing. Like something like you see with the WB, the multiverse game. Or like, Smash Brothers. If they do that, especially acquiring all these other studios, just think about how crazy that would be. And then, of course, Killer Instinct 2 they're looking for a publisher for that. It's Maximilian dude is out there throwing some stuff out there, thinking that it could be Arc System Works. And then look what happened at TGS, where Arc System Works finally is coming back to Xbox. So all this stuff is, what I'm saying, it takes time, but it actually is pretty interesting. So I would keep my antennas up, what I'm saying, if y'all really actually are into fighters and stuff like that, man. I mean, they're really going all in for stuff in the East. And so they might not pick up something from Japan, but they definitely might pick up something from Korea or maybe even China even.
Hey,
bro, y'all, hold on. Y'all fuck my timestamps all up, bro.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
I gotta go back, because I don't like to go back and listen to the show just to get timestamps, but I have to do with this one because they all fucked up now. Hey, let me get these super chats. Look, R&B, because I don't know what you. Hold on. Jigga J with the $2. Pony videos, Richard Simmons, please. Oh shit. Okay, Jigga J. Whatever you want, my man. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh yeah, like a pony. I'm a pony. I'm a pony. Don't you feel like a pony? Don't you feel like a pony when you sweat?
Hey, man, Jiggas, you want to see that old ass shit? Hey, Ham Solo with the $2. I'll co-op it with you, Kmega, when you're ready. There you go.
Oh, yes. Come on now. Let's go ahead and knock that out. Because I know Ham Solo has already beat it. So I would like to do that.
God the blessed one with the 10. Sony isn't trying to stop it. They're trying to put mud on the deal. Paint Xbox as villains. It's kind of working if you look at the press questions they ask Phil. That is true.
I'd argue those. I'm my bad. I argue those same press always have a pro Sony, so it's just their chance to try to ask some somewhat hard questions.
Yeah. Boss Red 77 with the $5. How many games did you guarantee you would never see a day on Game Pass just this year alone? Sony, but want to cry. What about the gamers to regulars? What about the gamers?
Facts.
Yeah, Mandingo with the 2. I would love to see a Bleach RPG.
That'd be nuts.
Should be dog shit.
Dang, what? Come on now.
Just saying.
Yeah. Mandingo with the 5. Dirt, was that Black Thought from The Roots? Can we get the hot music or my favorite track, Bussy Galore? Hey man, I love The Roots. I know was that song you talking about. Hey, what's wrong with you? Call we with the 5. I want to see a good party family game like Fusion Frenzy or bring back Guitar Hero or something like that. Those games sell consoles with family. Bro, we still play Fusion Frenzy to this day, fam.
Crazy, man.
Still play that game to this day. It's
1
on
versus 100 was a great, and I know that they
Yeah.
said that they were thinking about bringing that back. Yeah, no, that would be dope. Yeah, bring those family games back for sure.
Yeah. All right, guys. Oh shoot, it's a minute. That's an hour. Hey, but you got thoughts about the Satya Nadella thing?
I do. Thank you, degenerate bastards, for finally letting me in this piece.
Oh shit.
I was out in the woods chilling, lifting BBWs, grilling, cooking,
Oh shit.
and it's decided to come back while you fools up on this podcast. But no, I just think it's about time that Microsoft just flexes its full muscle, because we saw it with Phil Spencer and his crew going after the good games, Game Pass, throwing it out. Took some L's in 2022 because they got a lot of delays. That's why I'm right there with Devin. I wanted to happen for 2022, but I'm expecting 2023 to be this avalanche of games and really show them what Xbox is dealing with. As far as Satya Nadella, I'm glad he said it. I'm glad people are getting their panties in a bunch about it. I'm glad people are getting scared, because the CEO of Microsoft just says, if we're going to do this, let's do this. We can do this with some class, or we can get some gangster shit, as the movie did say. And I'm just finally eager to see what happens.
There you go. Yeah, it's good. It's a lot of fun, guys. But let's move on. We spent the hour on this. Oh shit, a whole hour. That's good. You know, I don't like to go past 2 hours. So oh yeah, okay. All right, guys. Let me get my timestamps, because
You're 450 people and you hit that like button,
hit that
guys. Come
like
on.
button.
Hit that like button. Talk that shit.
Yep. Oh, look who it is. I'll be damn.
What the
Look who
fuck is
showed
going on?
up.
Look who showed up.
R&B must have found him. He said he was chilling in the woods.
Look who showed up. All right, guys. Hey, Sean,
What's up, player?
do you know what time it is?
What time is it, killer?
I think you know.
Piece of shit of the week.
It is that time, guys. POS of the week. You know, lately there's been so many different candidates for POS of the week. I've been really having to choose which one is the bigger POS of the week. But this one I think is pretty solid, right? Let me share my screen, because there's a lot of POSs always. And here we go. MegzMommaBear. Now, I don't know if this is a female or a male, or I don't give a shit. It's a POS. She said, I'm going by the name. She said, if you love PlayStation and want to help them get back at Microsoft Xbox, cancel your Call of Duty pre-order. Don't buy COD anymore. Target Xbox with your wallet. We can make sure Microsoft wasted billions.
Yeah, that's in this shit. Bro.
Wow.
And that's not the only one. Like I said, there's so many pieces of shits of the week.
Like I said, bro, the POS of the week is getting very crowded every week. I have to just figure out which one I want to choose. Now, look at this shit here. Cancel your Call of Duty pre-order. Don't buy COD anymore. Not once did they just say, I just hate the game. They just said, strictly because Xbox is about to own COD, don't buy it. Now, these are the same people that claim they're gamers. These are the same people that say, oh, I just love video games.
They support the devs, Durt.
Thank you, Devin. Thank you for saying that. We support the devs. I like to buy my games. I'm a gamer. I support the devs. No Xbox Gamepass, no welfare pass. But these people want to say cancel Call of Duty.
Durt, tell them, look at yourself.
You know what? I don't know what to say anymore, guys. These people just come out here and say the craziest stuff. cancel Call of Duty pre-order strictly because Xbox is about to own them. No other reason. They didn't say the game is trash. Just Xbox is about to own them. So I'm sorry, what's the name? MegzMommaBear, you, my friend, are a piece of shit of the week.
Piece of shit of the week.
Man, oh man. What's wrong with him, y'all?
It's not gonna stop. It's gonna continue.
What's wrong with him, y'all? Goodness. I thought these people were gamers, y'all.
I thought that has to be a parody. That tweet.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna run with that shit because we know podcasters have said that. They said that shit. I've cancelled my pre-order for Call of Duty.
Yeah, we've seen it. Yeah,
we've seen that shit from the main guys.
And you know what's really tragic about this whole situation? Real talk is that they didn't say anything when Bobby Kotick was doing all the things that they were doing to you know, with all the sexual assaults and all that. None of them never said anything about canceling Call of Duty at that point in time when real life tragedies was going on. But let business, let some true business come, and that's just kind of like, just think about this, put a perspective on this. You buy something, right? And then with your hard-earned cash. Now, of course, you know, Microsoft got more hard-earned cash than anybody, than most. But the point of the matter, they bought something. So that means they acquired them legally. So therefore, and they're also doing other things that are helping Activision, but yet you forgot everything about all the crazy shit with Bobby Kotick and all the rest of it, and you was loving the whole COD taking away stuff from Xbox. But because of this acquirement, that you are willing to cancel because of a platform. That's next level shit right there. That's next level just insane. Like, that's why I say the stands, I don't call them ponies or anything like that. Like, they're fanatics. They're ridiculous. They just say any and everything just for narrative basis. Half of these people don't play games like that. They never do. You know, you can post as many game clips and they'll still say you don't play no games. And then all of a sudden when they should get exposed, then what happens? They put their face in the sand, and nobody puts them out to task. There's only the few PlayStation people that go out there and say something about them, they get crucified. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? So look, man, it blows my damn mind. It really does, man. Like, I mean, they can say whatever they want. I know that there's crazy fanatics on the Xbox side as well, but nothing of what we've seen from the PlayStation side, not even close. So I mean, this is what the tragedy of it all.
It's just unbelievable to me because I am a gamer, right? I will sit here and tell you guys how I love the God of War, how I love The Last of Us. Those guys refuse to give any Xbox game any credit. And when it comes to Xbox owning one of their favorite games, if you want to be honest with it, one of their favorite games, now they're canceling their pre-order. They want nothing to do with it. It's unbelievable.
Hey, Durt. Yeah. It's funny because they're gonna say, hey, they're gonna go on Twitter and be like, look, I canceled it. I guarantee you, majority of them are still gonna buy the game. They're just not gonna tell anybody.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna have it. They're gonna have the game.
Do you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna buy a second hand or buy a physical, and then sell that bitch later, probably. That's what they'll do.
Stupid, bro. Hey, G Stealth with the $5. I know this is old, but OG gamers, there's an old lady that's 80 years old still playing her games. What do you guys think about that? And I'm 42.
I think
listen, bro. Cool. I told you my pops, even though my pops is a casual and he only plays Madden and MLB The Show, bro, my pops is like 74. Bro, he need to be ignoring the shit out of my mama. Like my mom said, why you buy your daddy that damn game? He don't be talking to me no more.
When they say that crazy shit to me, this is all I say, and then they usually leave me alone. I'm saying, how is it that you're going to question me on how I game, but yet you cap and you almost have like a secret shrine for Kojima, who is like 60 some plus years old?
Right.
How are you gonna sit here and you're gonna talk about me being 47 and I'm proud of it being a gamer? I'm proud of being an OG gamer. There's no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? I have much love and respect for the Sir X-Mans and the wise gamers and so forth and so forth. The older people that was there during the Magnavox generation, and then you cap and oh cool, oh my god. You know he's around our same age, don't you, Durt? Like that dude is in his late 40s. Right. So, well, I think he's in his early 40s. He's like 42, 43, 44. So how is it that you can say that to us, but then yet you shut your damn mouth? It just goes back to what I was just saying with the Bobby Kotick thing. They put their head in the sand when they say dumb shit, but then when it comes down to reality, they look more like fools every day. So that's my point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. SSJ for Omega with the 5. Microsoft has way too much political power for this deal not to go through. Money talks. Uncle Sam doesn't want to miss this payday. EU and UK holds no water. Absolutely. Talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit.
Oh, Kojima's 59. Shit, he's close enough. 60. Round them off.
Yeah, pretty much. G-Steph with the 2. Man, these ponies are delusional. Yes, they are, bro. As they are. Gamer by choice with the 2. They realize King makes more than Kai, right? Yeah, King makes a killing, bro. King makes a killing.
Yeah, this is a console space. That's what it is.
Yeah. The Angry Therapist MD with the 5. That hurt PlayStation, not Xbox. What part you talking about, bro?
There was a canceling Call of Duty on PlayStation.
Oh, yeah, right. Exactly. That's exactly. That's hurting PlayStation more than Xbox. Facts, bro. Your baby father with the 5. What's up, fellas? They will cancel their pre-orders and end up grudgingly buying it anyway. Bunch of clowns. Yep, that's exactly what Devin said, man. Exactly what Devin said. Moneybag 97 with the 2. Modern Warfare 2, 1080p, 120 frames per second is deal. Series S gold mine. Yeah, that's pretty dope, bro.
Was that confirmed? 1080p 120?
Yeah. Well, they say it is dynamic 1080p, but I think it goes down like the.
That's awesome. Look at that. What a beast.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but it runs pretty solid, I believe. Mandingo with the 5. My wife loves video games because it keeps me from running the streets.
Facts, Mandingo, boy. That's it. That's what my life. Yeah, my wife's friends always be asking her and coworkers, why do you let your man play games? She's like, shit, because I know where his ass is going to be. He's going to be in his game room.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's it right there. Facts.
McThinking as a smut version of Batman, just a cape, mask, and utility belt. Hey, man.
Oh, my God.
Bro. Oh, man. Yeah, man. McDingo be tripping, bro.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, we were, let me just write it down. Because we were already pretty much talking about the next topic. It's just that, listen, man, this is stuff that I noticed, stuff that we've noticed in this community, and it's just getting old. With why Call of Duty, right? Some of these guys love Call of Duty. If I love a game, me personally, if I love a game, just say, I don't know, NBA 2K. I love 2K. Say if Sony somehow, which would never happen, would have bought the rights to NBA 2K to be exclusive to PlayStation. Like, damn, I prefer achievements over trophies, but I love the game so much, I'm going to play it there. Because I'm a gamer. But those guys, even though they love Call of Duty, they're hyped for Call of Duty every year. This year, nah, Call of Duty is ass. I want nothing to do with it. This has Xbox stink all over it. Stench. This one guy said Xbox stench. And be like, bro, Xbox had nothing to do with Call of Duty. This not yet. Nope, it got Xbox stench on it. What? So I'm just like, wow, man. So I've learned over the years never to expect anything different from these guys. That's why I don't interact with them. Because there's no need to. Because you know what they're going to say. You know, there was one point where I used to say, I wonder, will these ponies keep it real? No, they won't. I remember in 20, like when they show, last year, when they showed Hellblade at the Video Game Awards, that nice gameplay, right? I remember just going to a pony podcast just to hear what this guy said. Oh, that shit looks trash. And that's cutscene shit anyway. And I remember listening, his panel was like, yo, that shit look dope, bro. Nah, that shit trash, bro. I said, okay, man, you know, so you learn to this. They're never going to give Xbox any credit. This right here, Xbox doesn't deserve credit for Call of Duty or criticism. This is still a third-party game right now. But because they know Xbox is going to own Activision Blizzard, they're starting early. This game could kiss my ass because I know it's going to be an Xbox IP soon. So right now, you can just kiss my ass. It's just funny, bro. It's just funny to me, man.
We know this happens all the time with all the Xbox games.
Yeah,
It's the same with Starfield. You know, that's gonna be a megaton when that comes out as well. But as soon as Xbox acquired them, Starfield is rubbish.
facts, bro.
It has a shit.
They was all hype for Starfield, like you said, Sean. Then when Xbox bought them, I like
Death
that. They
Loop
say it's
is
gonna be rubbish.
Ghostwire Tokyo is shit. That we knew that was gonna happen straight away, and it's gonna be the same with Activision. The next game, like they're gonna say, the next Crash Bandicoot is shit. You know, that's what they're gonna say.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like the next Spyro the Dragon is shit.
That's what
Yeah,
they're
you
gonna
already
say.
know, bro.
Oh yeah.
You already know. So yeah, you're right about that. I just feel like, man, come on, bro. You guys just really can't be serious. But like I said, I'm not surprised by any of it. Any of it. So, you know, that's it,
Predictable.
man. You guys got anything about this where we can move on and get the hell out of here? We got 30
Nah,
more
we're
minutes
good, bro.
left.
Let's get it going, bro, man. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I'm
Durt,
tired.
I'm
Go
tired.
wake up
Durt.
in 3 hours for work. Durt.
Oh shit. You wake up when?
4:30.
Oh shit. All right, damn, bro. All right.
1 o'clock.
Oh shit. Yeah, so like Kmega show started with 9 or the 10.
It's
9 your time, right?
It's 8 my time because it's Central. But it's
So
9,
it'll be 9 my time. This is
9
shit.
Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy that's named Loke that comes on to the channel. He works for, he's a contractor for IGN.
Mhm.
He stays in Mozambique, Africa.
Damn.
So it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So like I give him so many props for the dedication, because that's one of the things about trying to get a guest, and you know, and I'm in a different time zone, and especially like a lot of people that I asked to want to come on and stuff like that is because they're overseas or something like that, and it's conflicting. But yeah, no, I got to give him a lot of props for him to come on when he does, man. Big shout out to Lowe.
Yep. All right, fellas. So let's go ahead and get to it. I'm mad right now. All right, fellas, it's time for Do You Give a Shit Gaming News. Okay, man, I know if you've been on before, but just to remind you, this is the last 30 minutes of the show. Got a bunch of different gaming topics, smaller gaming topics. I just kind of run through them pretty fast, and we go ahead and get out of here.
All right.
So to start out, now I don't know if I was going to make this a topic, but we kind of like got long-winded on
Yeah, I
first
apologize.
topic.
I apologize on
No,
that.
it was all of
really
us.
upset.
It was
Yeah,
all
so,
of us, not just
yeah.
you. Well, Yoshida said PlayStation Plus should be just for old games, not new games. Ain't that a bitch?
Woo, wait.
How much you
No,
charging?
he didn't. No, he
Yo,
didn't.
Mega, how much
Yeah.
you charging for that service, that premium tier for old games then?
18.
Oh
my God.
shit.
Guys, let's
Ooh.
be honest. Any service that only shows old shit, they're usually not too successful, like Tubi. Don't nobody watch Tubi like that. Bruh, look at the big successes. Disney Plus, Netflix, they got new shit on there. So they say, yo, we only got old shit for you. We only got old shit. If you want some new shit,
Tough break, nigga.
Bro.
you ain't getting no new shit.
No.
Oh man.
And what's ironic with that, because Yoshida was the one that was saying nobody plays old games, so make up your damn mind.
I thought I was Jimmy that said that. Jim Ryan said that.
No, Yoshida
Oh,
said
Yoshida
that,
said that too?
with the backwards compatible stuff. when he was the
I thought you
the
said that.
CEO of PlayStation. Yeah,
Okay.
back. Yeah,
Oh,
like
shit. Mega,
when
you need
people
to find a clip. Send us that clip so we can talk
thought
about
it was
it.
Jim Ryan that said that.
all you got to do is type in Yoshida and backwards compatibility doesn't want backwards compatibility.
Oh,
That's all you got to do. Yeah, go check that out.
We'll have it ready for Friday then.
Right.
Yeah. Get that TTS going. So yeah, it's because that's really ironic. Like how is it now that old games was cool when y'all are doing it, but it wasn't cool when you was in charge? Maybe that's why your ass ain't in charge no more. You doing indies. I don't know. Maybe you got a demotion. I don't know. I like Yoshida. I really do. I think he's a cool dude. But I mean, I've never met the man personally, but I think he's a cool guy for other stuff. Except for maybe the guy who did what was that game? No Man's Sky. He threw him under the bus.
They threw him right under the bus.
Yeah, but other than that, that's just crazy, man. You can't have a service and just throwing old things. Like if Netflix only decided to just throw old stuff at you that people have been seeing, they're done.
Mega, when they first started, that's what they did, and nobody gave a shit. When did Netflix start taking off? When they started dropping that original shit in there, like House of Cards.
Right. Yeah. That's what. Yeah, like I mean, and then also their method, because remember that there's a tie-in to this whole Netflix thing with Satya, because he used to they all, I don't know if he worked for them or he was somehow in cahoots with them, but there's some kind of connection with Netflix and Satya. But the way that Netflix has run their company, they have always kept innovating and wanted to get to more and more to get further reach to more subscribers, and they innovated and started putting there, instead of just doing the whole mail thing, which was innovative in its own right, it closed down Blockbuster and all them, but they started putting those services on console and on TVs. So that, just think about like that type of innovation, of course. And then when you get into the gaming space, like you just said, you need new content to keep it pushing. Why you think Disney is catching up to Netflix? Mm-hmm. Because they keep bringing out that new content, and it's becoming very popular content. Right. And that's what happens. So Sony just got to they got the grin and bear it and start putting their games on the higher tier day one, or maybe a month later if they don't want to try to do that, or maybe 3 months later, because that's when games depreciate. But other than that, if they keep on trying to have this strategy, they're going to find themselves really far behind the 8 ball, because there's no way that they could keep a service like that. And then when you have the competition in Game Pass that's constantly dropping new content, and they have over 400 games in their library, there's no way.
Facts. I agree with you. Hey, man, so what you guys think about this Logitech G Cloud gaming handheld arriving next month for $300? It's already, it's powered by Android. I think it's cool, but it seems a little pricey to me. Or is it just me?
Don't nobody give a fuck.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on then. Okay.
It's expensive, Dirt. I think it looks cool though.
Yeah,
it should have been $200.
Yeah, I think it should be $200. Yeah, so I'm not paying $300 for that. Hey guys, so what do y'all think about this new PS5 Call of Duty bundle? It's $560 in the States. $560. Look at that.
Don't need it. We're gonna get it on Game Pass.
Yeah, look at that PlayStation. That's your last one. Enjoy it.
I think it's ironic.
And it's 619 euros. So yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy that while you can, fellas, because soon people gonna say, hey man, you got that Call of Duty? I got it for the Xbox. Woo! Fuck out of here, huh? All right, guys, let's move on. I'm not, some people were saying some things about there was some contracts showing the PlayStation was doing some shit with parity or lack of parity for Xbox games. I'm not going to run with that yet, because I want to see, some official shit, like some news, some real news. People say it, so I'm not going to run with it. But I will say this. Y'all boy Neil Druckmann said he reconfirmed that Last of Us online game, they will show it. They're going to show it in 2023. That doesn't mean it's dropping in 2023. They're going to show it. The Angry Therapist with the $5 bundles is the secret price increase. That's what it is. Man, they bundling the shit out of stuff, man. They bundling FIFA with it. Bundling.
Even with the Series S in Germany or Italy, I believe.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
$270 with the FIFA game. So versus 5+.
Yep. So Netflix is building its own game studio in Finland to offer more world-class original games to its users. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Grounded. Check this out. Grounded is getting great Metacritic scores. I guess right now it's at 83. So Obsidian, yes, people say they're gonna turn Obsidian to some bullshit. Yeah, they're gonna make it trash. They're gonna make Obsidian so trash. Shut the fuck up. Listen, Grounded ain't really my boogie, but I'll play it. But it's getting good scores. And who said SRZ out of first party games this year?
Hey, Dirt.
I want to correct you, Dirt.
What?
It's 84 and it's higher than Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
Are you serious?
And Dirt, you got to look at it this way though. This isn't all of Obsidian like making the game like Avowed or New Vegas. This is a small team.
This like
at
what, 12
Obsidian.
people or like 20 people?
Yeah,
Obsidian?
like 20 people.
Well, that's the
like a
PC
small
review,
team.
but remember that. Fuck
We're
it.
running with it, motherfucker. Shut up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wow.
John. Hey guys, guess what? E3 is back. E3 is back.
Oh man, that's good. That's
June
good news to you.
13th to the 16th. Yo, that's fire, bro. I'm looking forward to it. You know,
Okay.
I'm gonna try to go, man.
Yeah, no, man. I'm finna get ready to start booking. Try to make it happen. Yeah, If they don't cancel, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, I think I might.
Yeah, I think if they cancel it again, if something else does come out, hopefully not, fingers crossed, but if something does happen, then I think E3 will be gone after this.
Yeah, no. If they cancel
for
that again after having a new company to take over, other than the
I
ESA
think it'll be
now,
done.
it's over. Yeah, no.
Hey,
It might be
Mega, this
over
is
no
the
matter
question.
what.
Will Sony be there?
Probably not.
They didn't even have a showcase this year. Why ain't nobody talking about that?
They had a showcase in 3 years?
No.
Three-
No,
Yeah.
No, they had it
The
last year. They had
showcase
it
was
last year.
Just
the
normal
reveal of their
showcase.
console.
Did
Just
they-
a
did-
normal showcase. Yeah, they had one last year.
No. Hold on. Was it a showcase? No. Was it a showcase like
was a
they
showcase,
used to have, or was it just like a
Well, one of
longer
the books
version
it
of
was.
their?
It was their
Well,
big show last year. Yeah,
It was a director's cut.
it was the one.
Oh,
it was
shit.
the one. It was the one where they were like reveal Wolverine and shit. Because I remember my boy.
But was that like like when I'm thinking of shows, you see the
like the E3 show.
Yeah, like the E3 shows, like
that was the
like
E3
that. I
show.
thought that was like a longer state of play.
No,
That's
today
what
was
it
state of.
looked like.
I mean, this year was state of play. Last 2 years they had showcases in September. This year they had a state.
They
of play.
had release is a bit wrong. Their showcase was 42 minutes long. 4 minutes was the advertisement last year, but that's what Mega. I don't call it an E3. I call it a showcase.
Somebody
Yeah.
pulled the
Right,
RV.
yeah, like I'm thinking like what they
That's
used to
what
have where they
RV
had
guys
people
do.
where
Oh,
they
that's
had
been
people
3
on
years.
stage and the flute
Yeah.
guy and all that. Like,
Yeah,
I haven't seen that. Yeah,
Well,
I haven't seen
they
that.
don't have
in years.
those anymore. But
Right,
I missed it, though.
right.
I do miss that
Showcase.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But look,
I like those.
hey, look, I don't give a shit what it's a showcase, a state of play, a pro case. I don't give a shit. They ain't had one this year. I know that much.
No.
Dirt. Hundreds of shows. Hundreds
of shows.
Hundreds
Hey, guys.
of shows.
Oh,
so-
I forgot about. Disrespectful. Come on now.
Wait, they said that, not us.
They
No,
did.
I know, but but then when you hit me with it, I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but
like I
that's-
said, they don't have a showcase this year, and I gotta be honest, guys.
You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah, they're saving money. Pieces of shit got broke.
Oh, come on.
It'll be
Or
interesting.
they don't, or maybe they don't have enough. Joy, you think about
Maybe October.
That's why you don't do
September's gone.
shit. When you have
September's
enough,
gone definitely. I think they're doing
Yeah,
something
tight
with the
budget.
VR.
You
VR
said
can be done shit.
no. You said they was gonna have somebody at the end of September. It is the end of September.
Yeah, it's the end,
POS.
so we still got one more
they're
day.
not gonna have a showcase for VR. They already did.
They're
it.
done. They're done.
I
They're
think
done.
that's
They're not
what
doing
they have
that.
shit.
They
People
didn't have
already-
anything at TGS.
Exactly.
Right,
They
yeah, they
already
ain't got
showed the
nothing,
VR set on TGS. People played it. What show are you gonna show? That's it. It's done.
Yeah.
They're gonna show it for spoken. All right, let's move on. Hey,
oh my God.
So, so I don't know if you guys, Disney, check this out. Disney wants to release a new Star Wars game every 6 months.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Every 6 months. They about to, bro, come on.
Make a whole bunch of
Come
mobile
on.
games. Watch it.
Well, no, I mean, no, check it out. Like, I mean, it's going to be a little bit of all of that. Like, see, this is what I think that people are expecting or understanding what's coming. 2023 is going to be crazy. Like, even stuff is going to, we know stuff is going to get pushed. That got pushed from 22 to 23, which is going to push stuff from 23 to 24. But there's so much content that's going to be dropping. I could see that because of the fact that Disney has contacted all these studios. Remember, Disney's got something with Microsoft. Disney's got something with Sony. Disney's got something with Ubisoft. Disney's got something with EA now. And Disney's going to be having stuff with Ubisoft. So, I mean, and probably whoever else. So, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility for them to just drop as much content in people's face. Well, yeah, if it's all just Star Wars, yeah, but if it's
but it is a big universe, but still,
yeah, but I mean, it's crazy. I could definitely see it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Silent Hill: The Short Message has been rated in Korea. Don't know the details. Don't know what platforms. Don't know what it's about.
Mobile,
but yeah, we'll see what happens.
It could be a VR game, to be honest.
Yeah, it could be. We don't know because we heard there's several Silent Hill games in development right now, so we'll see. So the PlayStation has secured some type of chips. Just to make the long story short, they're able to make more PlayStation 5s and they're able to make them cheaper. But with that being said, they still increased the price. So to all the new PlayStation 5 owners, well, the people looking to buy a PlayStation 5, even though the console was cheaper to manufacture, they raised the prices. So
Tough break, nigga.
I'm sorry, you just got to deal with it. So the homie Kmega mentioned Arc System Works, Blaze Blue. The creator of Blaze Blue has left Arc System Works. I can't pronounce the name. So
after 20, Let You Be Country too. Yeah, that's what I say when I can't pronounce some stuff. I just because I'm from Oklahoma, so I'm just like, let me be country because I just can't say this shit. I'm dyslexic, so letters and stuff is really complicated sometimes. And so when people got crazy, like Abacab, if somebody didn't say it, I would have kept calling them A, B, C, D, E. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Abacab. But anyway, but yeah, no, something's going on there. I don't know if it's troubling or if it's something else, but that man's been there for 20 years and then he just left. That's nuts.
Yeah, it's something, man.
You get burned out, man. Maybe it's that.
Yeah, that happens.
That happens too. Yeah, that's true too.
That definitely happens. Hey, guys, so I want to say this. Cyberpunk 2077 Resurgence has been crazy. It has been crazy. Have you guys noticed this shit? They broke Witcher 3 records. So at the end of the day, I want to tell you guys something. This game got destroyed at launch. And here it is 2 years later. People love CD Projekt Red again. They love it. I believe the game industry will forgive you if you fix your F-ups, in my opinion.
Or if you make
it might take longer than usual, but like if you fix your mess ups, they will forgive you. And I'm going to tell you right now, Halo Infinite is going to resurge.
You read my mind. You read my mind.
When that Forge drop, bro.
Yep.
Not even Forge. I mean, you can tell the hunger people have when you see Twitch numbers over 100K people watching.
Our boy,
not gonna lie, we all got kind of disappointed with the pit, but at the same time, we're like 100,000 people are like, "Give me content." So there's a hunger out there.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of Halo Infinite, certain affinity for they said for more than 2 years now we've been working on Halo Infinite, doing something unannounced. It's something big and new for the franchise. It's our largest project of 3 projects currently. They have close to 100 people working on that. That's that Battle Royale mode. I can't wait, bro.
I'm certain that that's going to be a future Xbox studio.
Oh, probably.
No doubt.
343 cannot do this contract to BS anymore. And they need support.
They need them in house, bro.
So, absolutely. So to me, I think a smart move could be once we get Activision Blizzard, pull one of these guys from COD, get Certain Affinity, and get at least 3 studios to work on Halo.
There you go, Joey. Yeah, absolutely. You said exactly what I was saying.
Joey.
Spot on. Spot on.
Joey. Yeah, Joey.
Good job, man.
Good job, Joey.
This panel is smart as hell, man. I love it. I love it.
You're a condescending piece of shit.
Hey, Joey. Joey, you smart as hell, man. That's why I actually asked you to come on the show, man. You're a nice guy.
Man.
Hey,
I don't
Joey,
care what they say about you,
Joey.
Joey. I like you.
You deserve this, Joey.
But as my boy, as my boy Spartan Locke would say, you know what I'm saying, we need that war zone. So if you got to put it in Forge, or if you can implement that, that's what we need. We need that back into Halo. So you know what I'm saying. So go ahead, let's do that.
As a quote from Deathloop say, "You damn right, sucker." Hey, Sly Cooper turns 20 years old. That piece of shit thief.
Wow.
He a damn thief.
I like that game.
I love Sly Cooper, bro. I'm stuck.
You wanted the PSP? I played a lot on the
fucking game.
PSP one.
Hey.
Oof, I played it a lot.
I didn't play the PSP, but I played the PS2 version and that one they made on the PS3. Good games, man. Good games.
Yeah,
so Sly Cooper
Sony used
20.
to be great.
Wow.
I might play that on my Series X later.
He said Sony used to be great. Oh, damn,
all they have is God of War now. I'm looking forward to that game.
G Stealth with the 5. That is true. Gaming saved my life from game banging. It's facts. Hey, bro.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Growing up in the 80s in Detroit, bro. When you witness crack that's killing the community, I stayed my black ass in the house playing Sega Master System. You know, then eventually Sega Genesis and shit, real shit.
Man, that shit might have saved your life, Durt.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Game. Well, I was just gonna say, gaming saved my life for sure. Because either I would have been dead, or I would have had about 15 kids. Because I was either
I was
chasing
about
ass.
to say that,
bro. I was chasing ass.
Gaming saved me for having more kids
bro. I was chasing ass.
Right.
Out there acting a fool in these streets. No, hell no.
Man.
So thank you, gaming. Thank you, gaming.
Nice. Hey, so James Earl Jones is stepping back from voicing Darth Vader. I didn't realize he was still voicing him.
That post, yeah, he is. But that post I saw like yesterday, or I don't remember where it was. I think Saturday. I got freaked out. I'm like, oh my god, he died. And pieces of shit, because they put all these memorial pictures and shit. And the guy's just retiring.
He's old, man, but hey,
I think he's in the 90s, bro.
He's in the
I didn't realize he was still voicing.
He's a legend,
really.
man.
Legend.
Don't leave, Jason Jones.
Mufasa.
You're the grandfather that never had.
Oh shit.
Hey man, they should have the guy that did Colt from Deathloop be Darth Vader. Who am you, Luke?
No.
Who am you, sucker?
No, actually, there's a voice actor, another guy that is he's actually really good as
yes, good man.
He's really good at him. So
yeah, it's pretty good. That's
you
good.
didn't even notice which one is which now.
Yeah. So yeah. Hey Joey, this is big news, brother.
You better be.
Slime Rancher sells 100,000 units in less than 6 hours. Yeah.
That's more than I expected, I don't know.
You know, I'm gonna die.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Oh, come on, the children.
That's one of Days Gone,
man.
He said it's one of Days Gone.
They probably got a higher Metacritic score.
Hey, so they found the little 17-year-old POS that was hacked GTA 6 in the UK. Sean, man, why don't you get them kids under control over there, man?
Look at yourself.
Look at yourself.
Hey, but you could tell he's a kid. Instead of hacking something meaningful, like fuck, let's hack a bank and make me a millionaire. No, I want to see what GTA is going through.
Yeah, trust me, that kid ain't gonna be in jail long. They gonna say, "Hey, man,
nah,
he got a job.
We need the services, right?
He got a job. That kid is.
He's got a job.
Podcast is gone. Trust me.
Yeah, trust me. They're talking to his parents right now. Listen, we're gonna drop all charges if little Timothy works for us. Right?
Nah, bro, he's gone. He's done.
You said he's done.
How long are you gonna give him? If like for real?
Not kidding. Set for live Togo.
Life crazy.
No, he ain't set for life, but I think he got a job. So
yeah, he's with Interpol or whatever that's out there. His ass is he's
gonna work somewhere.
He's chilling with 008 or something.
Yeah, he's with MI6.
He said 008.
Right.
He's the new Q. 008.
Yeah, he's the new Q.
He's the new Q.
Hey, so Jeff Grubb.
Yeah, go on.
Jeff Grubb predicts that Project Belfry from Static, that's like I saw that's like some type of real-time strategy game or something, right?
Yo, this is another Pentiment.
Real
Monster Hunter from certain game from certain affinity, 100 versus 100 are likely to release by the end of 23.
100 versus 100.
Yeah, but he wasn't that confident about that Wu-Tang game releasing next year. So
I think that game got it. Like,
hey, bro, if you think about a lot of these Project Dragon, Project Belfry, a lot of these games have not been officially announced.
No,
the Wu-Tang game. So it's like there's a lot more games in development that we don't really, that hasn't been announced, bro. That's fire, man.
As long as not another Pentiment.
Hey man, leave Pentiment alone, bro.
And I like point and click games, which is worse. And I'm looking forward for Monkey Island.
Oh, yeah?
And I saw that game, and I'm like,
oh man.
Hey Joey, I got your point and click right here.
Oh,
hey, Daily Warrior 83 with the $2. Keith David could voice Vader. Yeah, but he be on so many damn commercials. Oh, but that's that dude on the Subway commercial.
right. People would know.
yeah.
He be on so many damn commercials. Thanks, bro. All right. The latest update to Xbox Cloud Game Beta allows you to play all cloud games with touch controls. Is that true?
I might have to check that out. That's pretty good.
I saw some people playing like TMNT, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on touchscreen on the cloud. So
nice.
Hey,
okay.
Kids play that way. I can't play that way. For real.
Yeah. Well, I can't
control a game for shit on touchscreen.
I played the beginning of Noonie Cooney like that, and it worked fine.
Noonie Cooney.
Yo, that game starts strong.
I remember that shit. Yeah,
oh, that's my shit. I love Noonie.
Yo, Kmega was the only guy capping on that BGSD.
I know. Everybody
day,
would. Yeah, like I mean, how crazy. The word of tonight is ironic because it was the people that was over here capping to say that Xbox didn't need Japanese games are now over capping for Sony loving Japanese games. Oh my God. Like how crazy is that, man? But I was over there, I was talking about Noonie County. Like y'all gotta get that. Y'all gotta get that. And then of course, then people thought I was disrespecting Persona by saying the penis demon, but it showed that a lot of these fools didn't even play the damn game because his name is Mara. He's a green. He's a green penis and he's a demon. And that's what he looks just like. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Like if you play these games, then you would know. But anyway, it's so funny, man. It's crazy.
Hey, the fuck are you talking about?
Pause.
Let me get his G-Star's number for 2 months. So hell yeah. That kid definitely got a job on MI6. Got talent. You're talking about a kid. That kid. The only time I forget, I'm not gonna say something stupid.
Yeah, don't say nothing stupid. Sure. All right, guys, let's keep this rolling. So yes, PlayStation 1 NPDs last month, but we ain't gonna talk about that because we bots. But we are gonna talk about Xbox outselling PlayStation last week in Japan. Yeah, we're gonna be some bots. Oh man, yeah, they raised that price in Japan. So,
and that's what happened when you show up at Tokyo Game Showcase.
Here's a fun fact, and I heard it, I think, in the Idle Lords. Exactly when the price hike on Japan happened, the Series S started selling more.
Yeah.
It was Tokyo Game Showcase.
Makes sense.
And probably that helped also. Yeah. So,
and they were giving $50 like for free. Like, here's a gift card.
Right. It was a gift card. Right. Yeah.
It was the same.
Why can I get that over here,
That's
man?
the price difference between the PS5 and so Stalker 2, there was a rumor that it would be released no earlier than 24-25.
It doesn't matter.
Then the developer came out and said it's still releasing in 2020.
Let them release it when they need to.
Whenever, bro.
Mm-hmm. They're in war, man. They're getting invaded, man.
If anybody has an excuse in this world about a game being delayed, it's them. Let them do it first. And if the game never comes 100%. Out because they need to be safe, then so be it. But let
be it. Yep.
Right. Yep. Right. We can wait.
Yep. Dying Light 2 First Story DLC has been delayed again. It was called Bloody Ties. I actually like Dying Light 2. I don't think I liked it enough to play DLC though. But it was a pretty decent game.
Is it decent enough to spend full price on?
Well, I did.
I'm just asking you because I haven't bought it.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good, Like I give it a solid 7. It wasn't great, but it was.
I bought it. I just haven't booted it up yet.
Yeah, I finished it.
That's not bad though.
Hey, Devin, Dirt like fucking Saints Row. Let it go.
Oh,
Hey, man,
Ooh.
what you trying to say? What you trying to say, Joey?
Oh shit!
Listen, I was streaming Saints Row. You know, shout out to Yobi giving it hooking me up with for a birthday gift. You know what I'm saying? But you know, ooh.
Okay, happy birthday though.
Saints Row's okay. I didn't say it was great. Hey, Joey, what you said? I said what about Saints Row?
I said you liked it.
I don't give a fuck what I said, nigga.
I was waiting for that.
Hey, so Bleeding Edge. Look, listen to this.
There we go. Now you brought me. Now I see why you brought me to the show. You goddamn right. Talk about that.
Hey, Mega, listen to this shit. Bleeding Edge, they said they tweeted this. Hey, y'all, we're aware of an issue preventing players from finding games. I know what that issue was. These 3 people worldwide playing that shit.
Watch your damn mouth. There's people still on Bleeding Edge. I was just on it not too long ago.
You was
living the dream.
Recently?
You playing bots, man.
You must be drinking that night. You must have
Bro, no, I do drink it. Not all the time anymore. I used to, but a lot. But not
I was
anymore.
playing Bleeding Edge. Okay, man, like, look at your screen. This is the guy that was playing Bleeding Edge with you.
You know what? Hey, he was kicking ass with me then. If that was the case, go get it then, boy. Get it.
I got 3 people for this.
We over here ranking up, man. Matter of fact, while we doing this, okay, so I'm going to ask anybody that's listening and you guys on the panel. Okay, so this is what we're trying to do. While I was streaming the other night, we was playing Saints Row, but after we got done, we was like, you know what? Let's try to do something crazy. So we re-downloaded Crackdown 3. Wreck Zone. No, but that's the thing that we need to do. If we can get 10 people,
bro.
if we can get 10 people, and then we can have a community night to play the Wrecking Zone. Crackdown 3's multiplayer. If we can do it.
That's the game you can do.
Come on, man.
Okay,
let's try it. We just need 10 people.
First of all, does that thing support any custom matches?
I don't think so.
No, we all have to be in the same server. I don't even know.
No. That's the thing.
It'll be the only 10.
I mean, if we're
in the world playing,
we'll be only 10 people because it was 3 of it. It was me, Don, and one bad mother that was trying to get in, but it was like whatever. So what we wanted, we couldn't get a game. So what we trying to do was startle the one person at that one server that shit clicks on, and he's like, "What's going on here?" So we can just mess up the algorithm. Let's get 10 people so we can play Wrecking Zone this Saturday, man. This Saturday night. If y'all are down, man, hit me up on Twitter at Kmega4, DM me or just tag me. If you down, come on, let's do it. Let's see if we can.
Thought it was fun. Like the multiplayer for a second.
Let's play this.
We'll try it with Bleeding Edge and Phantom Dust too.
Let's have a Bleeding Edge Phantom Dust. Oh my God, boy, you get me excited, man. You gonna make me go make love to my wife.
I'll play.
Oh shit. Okay, Megan, this is me pulling up to Crackdown.
Oh my God.
You know one game we will never get those 10 people?
What?
Killzone.
Oh shit.
Hey, so Ubisoft Splinter Cell Remake will rewrite and update the original game story for a modern day audience. Hey, Sean, why you play that? Because I do care.
What game?
Splinter Cell.
Oh no, what are they doing? Oh goddamn.
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
Hey, so Twitch confirms the changes to Rev Split. You know what? Starting June 2023, Twitch will not offer a 70-30 split anymore. Streamers with a 70-30 split will get 50-50 split after earning 100K. Bruh, it caused Mixer to trend, bro. People like, bring Mixer back.
Bro, man.
I bet Microsoft is like, God damn it. We might have pull the plug on this.
Hey, people was like, bring Mixer back. Oh man, so
people are trying to find an alternative real quickly because I know it's time to go. But I was listening to a space today, and it seems like there's a lot of people that's now trying to move to YouTube, And TikTok is now becoming a player, but the only reason why TikTok hasn't really started to take off is because of the fact that its streaming quality is not good. But if TikTok can figure that out, then Twitch is going to have some real competition. So look out for that, because there were really, and these weren't people that were just like, you know, regular. These were all people that were journalists and people that were big time content creators. I was listening to it today. It was around like 2 o'clock, like 1 or 2 o'clock today, and it was really serious about what's going on. So the Twitch situation is real.
Yeah,
really tough. Yeah.
So, yeah. Hey, we got a few more to be out of here. So you guys mentioned this earlier, but Babylon Fall is being given away in store.
Who?
Hey, they said take this shit.
Oh man.
Hey. Hi, sir. Yes, I was looking for the game Babylon Falls. I was wondering what the price. Here, take this shit. Oh, excuse me? Take this shit. Here. Sir, no, that's not nice. No, I shouldn't. Shit, yes, you should. Take this shit. Babylon's fault. Hey, so Embracer CEO Lars Wingforts. Pretty much, I'm just going to just speak in my terms. Saints Row flopped. He said he doesn't sound like he wasn't too thrilled. He believes the game will make money, but personally, I hope for a greater reception of the game. Poor Saints Row. I think it's a Game Pass killer, bro. Put that shit in Game Pass. I mean, not Game Pass killer. I think it is a franchise killer. I think that game might ruin the franchise.
Oh, that's what you get when you make characters that look like you get offended by a joke, right?
Come on.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. So you wait. Okay, so you're saying that they said that Saints Row flopped?
Yep.
They're saying, yeah.
You remember when Bungie put out that list and Saints Row sold more copies than The Last of Us remake?
Oh shit!
For a week, the second week at
80%. Then it dropped 80%, but still, it still outsold The Last of Us remake.
Yeah, can't make it talk that shit, man.
I'm just saying. I mean, they're saying that the game flopped. So what's going on with The Last of Us remake? Stans, we need to see those numbers. I need to see those lists.
Mega, you're on Twitter. Have you seen many people play The Last of Us lately? No, right?
And I don't do a lot of blocking, so
you see a lot of motherfuckers playing COD, but not The Last of Us.
I see a lot of I see them playing a lot of everything else. Yeah.
You guys are being mean.
Shut your bitch ass up.
You shout out, leave Last of Us Part 1 remake, re-bleach alone. Y'all some bully. Fuck Saints Row.
I'm with Reggie on that one. Fuck Saints Row.
It's going to be interesting when we know The Last of Us 2 did 10 million out of 120 million install base.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna hear no Last of Us Part 1 remake numbers, fellas.
I reckon when the show comes out, it'll get a bit of a boost, and then the game would be like $10.
By the way, that
the show today, come out, it might get a boost. You're right about that.
I'm gonna watch the show. If it's today, I'm watching it.
Yeah, I think it actually looks pretty good. The show looks pretty good.
I'm gonna spoil the people that haven't seen the show. Joel dies in the second season.
How dare you, Joey? Hey, Yoshida says indies will take the risk on PlayStation VR 2. Really?
So they take the risk there, but they can't take the risk on PS Plus?
Nope. Bro, that
so PSVR on a really small dying platform.
$500 and nothing but indie games.
Oh, goddamn.
It's going to be $500 in nothing but indie games, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, I can't wait for the price announcement.
Right. I can't wait for that. Hey, so The Undertaker and Becky Lynch are coming to Rainbow Six Siege. What the fuck?
Huh?
I'm telling you what I see. They're coming to Rainbow Six Siege, bro.
Devin,
I guess Devin will play with them. Yeah. So PS5 versus Xbox Series X and S in the US after 22 months. PS5 at 8.3 million, Xbox at 7.7 million. They on that ass.
They own them.
They on that ass with no games. With no games.
And they still want some MPDs with no games. So
God damn.
Hey, so that chick Foreskin,
Foreskin. Pause. What?
Ain't that her name? Foreskin. What is her name?
Frost.
Frostskin.
It's called a Frost.
Frostskin. Foreskin.
Oh, Frost.
Come on,
Bro.
man. Her name is not Foreskin.
It's Frost Kieran. That's what it is.
Frostskin.
Ross Karen.
Okay.
No, Frost Kieran.
The
All right,
chick,
gotcha.
Frostskin. They told her after she tweeted, "Yeah, I made it," or "I survived."
She said I survived. Yeah.
Hey, they
Oh,
told her,
yeah.
"Hey, Frostskin, could you come here for a second? Yeah. Do me a favor. Get the fuck out of here." Huh? They threw her out of there, bro. They threw her out of there, so they fired her. So so G4, like Kmega said earlier in the show, when G4 was in its heyday, it was the only show like that out there. Like YouTube was in its infancy back in 04, 05. It was fairly new. I believe YouTube started in 04. G4 was the shit. But when you tried to reboot it in 2022, bro, it's way too much competition out there. Established
go.
competition. They were not going to
Competition,
be
babe.
they were not going to be IGN or any of these other YouTube channels. But but at least they tried though.
And this is a true story. This happened to me when I started working in the company I'm working right now. The second year they were doing downsizing, and I came in and started my shift, and I asked the dude, "Are we fired yet?" And the guy said, "Nah. Oh, you're gonna get fired before me." 16 years later, I'm still there, and that dude I haven't seen him since.
Damn.
So don't be like that, people.
Ain't that a bitch?
Mhm.
Dragon Heart Yobi TV with the 20. Thank you, bro. I love Saints Row. It's the PG version. I mean, it's the PG-13 version. This reboot catered to this gen of kids, not people like me who play them all. How you make Saints Row without Johnny Gat? Let's hope the expansions correct this all and bring the OG Saints back.
Yobi, I got something to say to you. Just like I was saying in the beginning of the show, your ass is old now. It ain't your time anymore. You just buy what you like and enjoy it. So,
Yeah, but these kids just fucked up a perfectly fine franchise.
Well, I don't. I mean, it was the
It
devs
flopped. You
who
can't say
decided
it
to go
didn't
there.
fuck
Yeah,
up.
so
It flopped.
I like the city though.
The game is fun. My favorite thing in the game is the assassinations. But,
Yeah,
but they're busted. And if you're playing with co-op, there's just so many factors to the game. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, you can tell it was budgeted, but
So it sucked.
it's
All right,
tragic.
cool.
It's tragic.
It's not a bag. I finished it. I don't know how the hell I did, but
I'll
whatever.
buy it when it's $9.99.
It's worth that.
It's definitely worth that. It's definitely worth. It's worth 10. I would say it's worth 20. I say it's worth 20, 25.
Yeah, I say it's worth 20.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got 3 more to go. We out of here. EA CEO Andrew Wilson has said that Call of Duty potentially becoming an Xbox exclusive will present a tremendous opportunity for Battlefield. You damn right it would. Maybe they'll try to become that like the PlayStation's big time game. So he's probably hoping.
Oh yeah.
Don't you
that
remember that happened when COD
that
went
really
to
helped them.
PlayStation 4? Xbox is like, fuck, we're getting Battlefield. All the marketing deals for Battlefield was on Xbox. Xbox
right.
One. It's
right
gonna
about that,
switch
bro.
for this one. It's like COD on the Xbox, Battlefield on fucking PlayStation.
That's
See?
true, bro.
It's funny though, it's because
It repeats itself. Everything repeats itself, man.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm a Battlefield guy over COD. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I would love to see the potential. You're gonna have to stop doing all that. Ooh. You gotta stop doing all that. Ooh. You gotta stop that.
For you.
Battlefield 4 was the last one I loved.
Well, I will say this: the Battlefield 2042 is now starting to get its groove back. It's playing a hell of a lot better. And then they're saying that the next update is coming up here pretty soon, and they're going to go back to the loadouts instead of like their crazy thing that they did. Yeah. So yeah, once they start doing that, they'll start getting their population back. So, no doubt.
All right, guys. Hey, last topic. Sean Layden. He's at Tencent, guys. What do y'all think about that? Tencent is doing big things, picking up Sean Layden. I think it's a positive. So what y'all think about that, man?
Definitely a positive play, but I know the ponies were calling him a traitor, but it is what it is, player. He went to the Giants. Tencent Giant.
It's a good move by them.
So much. It's a good move by him as a businessman, as a family man. That was a smart move, but he said to the ponies, "Kiss my ass, ponies. You ain't shit."
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a good move for him for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's cool, man. I think it's cool.
Congrats on the job. Don't fuck it up like the last one.
Oof.
Oh man. All right, guys. Well, Joey has spoken, and everybody has spoken. It's time for us to get out of here. First off, let me thank the homie Kmega again for coming through and killing it. Kmega, let everybody know where to find you at, brother. I'm gonna grab your channel link and put it in the chat. So, bro, thanks for stopping by, man. What's going on with you?
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, man. The panel was hot, man. Thank you guys for letting me ramble. You know what I'm saying? So I hope I didn't take anybody's time, but I really do appreciate the invite. You can catch me on my channel, Kmega405. I also have a Twitch channel that's the same name, Kmega405. I do a podcast a stream that's called Fight Night Sundays. I didn't do it this week. Was doing things with the wife, but I will be doing it, if not tonight, tomorrow for sure, where I play all different types of fighters. It doesn't matter if people want to come and join, come and do it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about fun. It's not about trying to be sweaty and beating everybody's ass. So come and do that. Also, I got a podcast. It's called Devin the Gamer. It's me and a developer named Don. We get in there and we just talk and check that out. And of course, the GRG podcast every Friday night, 8 p.m. Central. Come and check that out, man. We like to have a lot of fun. And then I do a podcast on my boys' channel, Xbox 448, on Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central. Come and check us out over there, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Bots,
been doing that for a while, man.
This is one of the longest running podcasts that out of the people that know each other in these loops.
Mm-hmm. When we started, like 2015, like when
2015, yeah. 2015, 2016. Yeah,
I remember, bro. So every week. Yeah.
So yeah.
Hey, Rain G4 with the 2 lots. I want to see that pony walk. Oh, you do? You POS. You want to see that pony walk? Oh goodness. All right,
damn, what is that?
The ponies looking them street corners, Kmega.
It's the ponies.
That's what you call a J Barry.
Shit.
Man.
Hey, that pony got that $70 game.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
Sean,
definitely
what's
got
going on
it.
with you, bro?
You refunded this. Anyway. Yeah, bro, man. Great show. Awesome to have Kmega, man. We had a lot of fun. Shout out to the 450 plus people we had in here at one point as well. I think this Wednesday I might do a special TTMS, and then TTS is Friday.
What the fuck is MS?
You know, what the fuck is
that
that?
motherfucking shit.
Oh goddamn!
I thought it was talking too much shit.
No. My challenge is 18. It's 18. That's it now. So I gotta go all out. Gotta commit to it, play.
Oh, shit.
TTS is me and you this Friday. TTS 1 p.m. on my channel. Listen, the amount of shit talking, we got a new segment coming as well, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. So guys, check us out this Friday as well on TTS on my channel, guys. I'll drop a link in the chat. But good show, Durt.
Oh man, thank you, man. Thank you. Hey Joey, what's going on with you, bro? Thanks for showing man.
Sorry, I'm late, man. Parent duties had to come out, and I had to step out. Anyway, I'm here. I'm glad I was here for half hour at least. I don't know. Okay, Mega, nice seeing you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you, bro.
Doing? Shit. Nothing.
All right. Last but not least, my boy HyperFang.
Man, I'm just gonna be gaming and working and whatnot. I'm gonna be waiting on Friday to watch TTS. I'm gonna hop in there around the end of the show like I normally do to shoot the shit with y'all. That's always a good time. And yeah, that's about it, man. Waiting for news to happen on Twitter, see what's going on.
All right, man. Yeah, you know what's funny? For the last 4 or 5 weeks, every week we've heard some more about PlayStation saying something about the acquisition, or like the last 2 weeks, Xbox has said something about the acquisition. Hopefully, something else drops this week.
I hope it does.
I love the topic, bro.
It makes TTS, and obviously you do your Darkman podcast as well.
Yeah,
it just makes it so much better.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. So thanks to everybody for joining us. Stop talking about that shit, Dirt. I don't want to hear about Activision. Fuck Activision. I'm canceling my pre-order. I don't want to play Call of Duty anymore. I'm
What
sorry.
the hell was
It
that?
must have been slow on the street corners for you.
Man.
And let's close it out,
All
bro.
right,
man.
guys,
Come on.
let's get out of here. Sean, get out of here, man. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by, joining us, and we're out of here. Hey, Sean, you got something else to say?
Ponies, kiss my ass. Continue working them street corners. Like I said, that big bitch of a console, PlayStation 5, them faceplates is a weapon. And if
that
I
big
ever
body
see you in the
girl.
street corners, I'll get them faceplates from the PlayStation 5 and smash the fuck out of you with them. Don't let me see you working them street corners when I'm cruising around in my rolls. Don't you dare. Make sure you jump into the sewers like them Ninja Turtles, you pieces of shit. WBG, TTS, takeover, and listen,
Alrighty.
let's go close the shit.
Hey, thank you. I asked Sean to say a couple things. This motherfucker talked for 15 minutes straight. All right, everybody, we're about to get out of here. So thank you for being you. And Sean, kiss my ass.
You can kiss my ass as well. Ponies, continue to work them street corners. Never stop.
Hey, we still yapping?
You're
All
supposed
right, yo,
to say
yeah.
some shit.
All right, yo, we
Crackdown
out.
3. Remember, let's do that Warzone Saturday.
Let's go. All right, fellas.
I'll be Red Zone.
10 people.
Reginald still owe me $20.